Hello. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week so far. It is, excuse me, it is now Thursday. We are only about 3 days away. Hold on, let me bring this up so we can have some background noise. We are only 3 weeks away from the subathon. Initially, it was going to be called Biker Mania, but I did a poll, and we've decided on a new name. And due to my Beatles love, we have decided to call the subathon, that's happening this Sunday at noon EST, it's going to be called Mike's Magical Mystery Tour. And I am currently working on a cover of the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour. Not the whole album, although that'll happen one day. But, not the whole album, but that song specifically, I am working on a cover of it so we can use it as a theme for the stream. So, very excited for that. As for other music news from this channel, a new iDubbbz parody, although technically it's a year old, but it was never released. It is coming out tomorrow. It's kind of a little dated lyrics-wise, but I think you guys are still gonna get a kick out of it. I think you'll still love it. Let me say hi to everyone in chat. What is up? Zero Core, Squatchin, Garney Card. What is up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Oh my goodness. What a day. A new H3 video has dropped of the title. I believe the title of this video is I'm Suing These Three Creators. Now, I have not yet seen it because I wanted to give you guys my raw reaction. So we're going to watch that, and we have a little extra news at the start of this as well for you guys. And then after that, we're going to switch to playing some Deltarune. We're going to continue Chapter 2. Chapter 3 and 4 will be played during the subathon. We'll see what else we end up doing on that stream. I might go live tomorrow. It's a maybe. Most likely yes, though. It's leaning more towards a yes. Also, Squatchin is working on the thumbnail art for the subathon. Again, Mike's Magical Mystery Tour. It's my Magical Mystery Tour, nobody else. How does the mic sound, guys? I had to switch mics for recording, but I'm back now with this mic. Let me bring in my good friends Ghost Shark, Nerdy John, and Nexajed. Yo, what is up, guys? Hello, hello. This is Mike the Bike. You're right, it's Mike's Biker Radio. What's up, guys? Yes, Mike's Biker the Radio. Yes. Audio is good? That's great news. Oh, wait, I don't have you guys up.
Hi, Squatchin.
There you go.
I know you're not here, but hi.
This is good news.
Fantastic.
This is good news. We can be
I need to add that.
We gotta redo the whole soundboard, because even though I do appreciate when you play it through your thing, it'll sound clear for the audience if we get it in this Discord.
Yeah.
And now that we are boosted by both Nexajed and I believe Ostentatious still boosts us, we have plenty to work with here. So we'll get rid of some older stuff. We'll keep the stuff that we really like. Like one of my favorites has always been the breaking news. And then also, what did you say to me?
What did you say to me?
I love that one. That one's great. Anyways.
I muted the soundboard.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Oh my god.
No, you see, I heard that. Wait, is it just Mike?
That was
That was my soundboard. That was my own soundboard.
No, I was like, I heard that. Hang on. Do I have Mike's soundboard muted?
We can be bees.
How dare you? You should
We
never
can be
have my
bees.
soundboard muted. Sir.
Oh, no, what was it? There's that rich guy who died because a bee stung him.
Yeah. Bee
That happened?
flew into his mouth during a polo match.
I think Nick did Nick repost or something like that. Everyone was like, "This is good news."
He was an Indian billionaire.
As soon as I saw that, I posted it in the group chat, and I typed in, "This is good news."
This is good. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
All right.
This is good news.
So to start
shitty way
with,
to
we
go,
have a Bo Black setting. Apparently, Bo Black's, despite having to sell his Tesla to survive, despite being on his last legs financially, has decided to travel from Canada to California for VidCon for some reason.
Definitely a cheap plane ticket.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is this? Hold on. What is this pose? At
dude,
the
it's like
start,
a
bro?
Bigfoot sighting.
Oh my lord, his fucking face.
Dude, legit, that looks like a Bigfoot. Like you know the Bigfoot pose, right?
Yeah, the Bigfoot walk.
This
Yeah,
guy's face
bro.
sums this entire moment up. This guy.
It's Mike. Oh my god, it's Mike. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
is that me? That guy's way too white to
No.
be me, bro.
Some poor security guard just sitting there like, I hate my fucking life.
Yeah. Who the
Bro,
fuck are
Black
these
runs over to him,
losers?
starts giving him the lore.
All right, now. Let's get in to the meat and potatoes. All right, guys, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this topic.
20 minutes.
Shall we?
Surprise didn't bring a Switch 2. He probably hit it up his ass. Anyways.
Ew.
Hey, Tyrone.
Dude, he's begging someone to go find
Tyrone,
it.
I sent you the specs of my computer like you asked me to. All right, so H3 has released this new video. I'm suing these 3 creators. Let's just jump into it. We're gonna put it out. Mike makes everything gay. Tyrone, you're literally gay. Like, what difference does it make if I make it gay?
Tyrone, didn't you
When you
say
are
you
gay.
would rather fuck Bo Blacks than Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, you'll get something good. What's that
Yeah,
supposed to mean?
dude.
To be fair, he said that Bobox is more attractive as a man than Sydney
that's not
Sweeney is as a
true.
woman, which
That's
is
not-
still
it's-
which
it's
is still
not-
insane.
It's still wrong, whatever.
It is still wrong.
Look, we
Dude,
don't have
you know
to.
what we need to do? We need to
He's
pull our
like,
money
that's
together
not what
and we
I
need to buy him the
said.
Sydney Sweeney bathwater.
Oh,
soap.
I should gift that to Tyrone. I should gift him the Sydney Sweeney.
Well, it's
bath
sold
water.
out in
Yeah.
about 4 seconds, so I
Did
don't know
it?
if you've got any chance.
This is good
Yeah.
news.
You know there's someone out there selling the bar of soap for like $5,000.
There probably
and
was a
someone's
bunch
gonna
of
buy
fucking
it.
what do they call those people that buy a shit ton of things at once?
Scalpers.
There probably
Yeah.
were Sydney Sweeney scalpers, the Triple S squad, you know?
The Triple S squad.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney
Triple S,
scalpers.
a good one. Well, better than the double S squad.
That's true. That's true.
Oh my god, dude.
All right,
oh no.
Let's just jump into it.
Speaking
alright?
of the double S.
By the way, I'm going to play this at 1.25 speed just so we can get through a little faster. Make sure if you guys have not seen this already, you guys watch that first because we're going to be pausing and talking over it. I mean, maybe I won't pause it at all. Maybe I'll leave my chair here.
Look,
Oh, this is
Look,
good.
all we're asking is that listen, don't sue us, Ethan Klein.
No, sue me, Ethan Klein. Sue me now.
Hi there. My name is Ethan Klein, and my favorite
watch.
hobby is spending hundreds of thousands
Isn't
of
that
dollars on
illegal?
lawyers.
Wait,
Today, I invite you into my home to share my
It's only
Is
if
it-
it's real money.
I guess
Yeah,
if it's not real
if it's
money.
prop money, he's good.
But if it's real money, I'm
And even
pretty
if
sure
it
that's-
is, nobody fucking cares. It's $1.
Dude, that's
All right,
wait,
I'm
that
reporting
pose
the
right there
stream
is
right. I'm
perfect for the
reporting this
thumbnail.
right
Perfect for
now.
the thumbnail.
sexual content. All right. Anyways, let's continue.
What the
I'll
hell?
spend time with you.
Yeah.
Join
What
me
the
in creating
hell?
generational wealth for my attorney.
Bro, okay,
Dude, the
Ethan
generational
Klein.
wealth.
Ethan Klein, I'm calling you out. Instead of using this copyright-free music, why don't you hire me and I'll make you copyright-free music, and it won't sound like copyright-free music. It'll sound like real music. Consider that, Ethan Klein. You could have a minority working for
Also-
you, making music, original music,
God.
just for your videos and streams.
Also, too, you could also react to Mike's song about iDubbbz.
This
I-
is good news.
Look, the
Oh.
fact. Okay, well, actually, by the way, I'm pretty sure the H3 community did latch on a little bit to my song, because it can't just be from Nick that now it's sitting at 30,000 views, the iDubbbz parody.
Mhm.
That is crazy. That
Yeah.
is a massive success for me, okay?
That is.
You know what
You
else?
know what else is massive?
And even my biggest song before, which was the Pumped Up Kicks cover, I don't even think that maybe it hit 30K, but I think that's the biggest I ever got. So this is the biggest
Yeah.
parody I've ever done. Period. I mean, who knows if it would have gotten even bigger on my old channel? But I'm very glad to say that it is.
What about
massive.
even bigger if it was on your old channel?
If it hit 30K without the direct support of Ethan Klein, I guarantee you, if he would have played it, it would have probably hit like 300K or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
I just imagine if Ethan covers it, it would be just a times 10 multiplier to whatever it got. Yo, what's up,
Right,
Toxic
right.
Dome? But anyways, there's always a chance for him to cover
Hey,
the
Toxic.
new parody coming
Yo,
out, which is
Toxic.
technically a year old, but a new parody coming out tomorrow, which is the Ballad of Ian and Anissa, based on the Ballad of John and Yoko by the Beatles.
Let me tell you guys a story. About a year and a half ago, It's a big conversation called ReactGate. ReactGate was a debate going on in the streaming community about what constituted fair use. People like Hassan, XQC, and many of the large Twitch streamers would watch other creators' entire video on their stream. They would rarely add sufficient commentary or even pause the video to speak.
Sub Ghost
Most
Mike and Nerdy.
egregiously, they would re-upload the entire VOD to YouTube with the same thumbnail, the same title, so that they could cannibalize traffic.
All right, I'm gonna call out Ethan here a little bit. I find it sus that he doesn't show the length. I'm gonna try and look. Even they say that Chud Logic is fair, but Mike the Bike is even more fair than that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm the most fair in the world, unless I don't.
Actually,
like
if you want, I can look up. I can look up the time. I can look up.
So,
The length.
I was
Mike,
literally
you're
gonna
saying
look
you're
that
the
up now.
fairest of them all?
I am. I'm more fair
Man.
than that new Hispanic Snow White. That's for sure.
Is she
Man,
Hispanic?
on the wall.
Yeah.
What is it? JFK? What is that?
Yeah,
that the video?
the JFK assassination.
The
Where is
lemon,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
This is
2
2
hours,
hours.
and 20 minutes.
So that means that Hassan, whether it was vapid or not, did add almost an entire hour more of content
Yep.
to the original. So I do have to call Ethan
I think
out.
a stronger argument would be the XQC reaction.
Yeah.
Probably.
Also,
Although-
show
But he hates- he
he
hates
probably will
Hassan.
show clips like showing that Hassan
I
is.
could be spreading misinformation, but I think the XQC reaction only added like 30 minutes.
I don't think it even added that. I think it added like 15 minutes. I think it was really pitiful. Actually, he showed it earlier, I'm pretty sure.
People like
Hold on.
Hassan, XQC, and many
Oh, no, he
Oh,
added
ah,
about...
dude.
No, okay, it was about 30
Pause
minutes.
Andy, pause Andy.
Yeah.
or even pause the video to speak.
I watched this
Most
already, Super
egregiously,
Bass,
They
hell
would
yeah.
re-upload the
Okay, he added about 20 minutes to it.
entire
Okay,
VOD
so...
to YouTube.
But still, that's
Oh
not...
no.
I feel like that's not significant enough. In my opinion,
Yeah, that is
it-
no way near significant in my
I don't,
opinion.
okay, I'm gonna say this. I
Yeah.
don't think it's as important that you add like you don't need to double the length time of the original, right? I don't think that's as important.
You gotta add something significant. And who? I'm sorry. Who's gonna watch XQC for that
Also,
video?
A
Who else?
lot
who
of
wants to
people,
see?
unfortunately.
No, but like what I'm trying to say is like people don't want to see XQC. I don't think people want to see XQC's reacting in particular. They just want to see the video.
Yeah,
and it just so happens
probably.
to be fans of him.
Well, I think the fact that he only added that certain amount of time shows that he's just
He
not
doesn't know.
able
He's
to
not
grasp
that. He's
other
nowhere
things.
near like politically.
I think
I don't know.
okay. I think you should at
Like,
least be
Hassan
adding.
Hassan reaction makes more sense.
Yes, because he's a
No,
political.
next
He's
video.
he's a political guy.
Even
What
though
was
he's like,
I will
Hassan's take?
say-
That JFK deserved it?
Yeah.
Probably.
You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna say it. JFK deserved. All right. Anyways.
whoa! Don't get demonetized,
At
bro.
the same time,
what
he
the
used it so they
fuck?
could
What the fuck,
cannibalize
bro?
traffic from the original video. Here's what Lamino had to say about this phenomenon.
Yo, the real
don't
Cameron
mind people reacting to
F305 is in
videos, but I
chat
do
right
mind
now.
when they play
In whose chat? Your chat?
Yeah.
Oh shit. He's in the wrong chat then.
the entirety of my video.
No,
A
he's in the
FaceTime
right
phone
chat,
will-
buddy.
No,
He's in the right
my
chat.
chat is the only correct chat. Speaking of chats, make sure everybody in Nerdy's audience, 1, unsubscribe from Nerdy John, but 2, come to my subathon this Sunday, all right?
Yeah,
Usually
true.
corruption
Also,
does
guys,
nothing
this
to address that
Sunday,
issue.
which is kind of a lead up to the subathon, there's going to be a morning show, so do check that out too.
Exactly.
My video is still being played from beginning to end in someone else's stream or video. It's neither ethical nor necessary to feature the entirety of someone else's work, or they could do the bare minimum and ask for permission, something that none of the major reaction channels have ever done when they've streamed or re-uploaded my videos. But to answer your question, no, I don't want people to stream or re-upload the entirety of my videos.
Now, understandably, this made a lot of people
Sorry,
angry.
I gotta
because
go.
why
Nerdy's
should
chat is
these
cooler. What the
content
hell?
feeds
I'll be giving some
essentially
gifts.
get
Oh,
more
thank you,
views?
Cameron.
Okay, I'm gonna give a criticism of this immediately. Wasn't this during leftovers? I could be wrong, but wasn't this whole?
Yeah, you know,
No,
yeah,
he
this is,
totally he totally.
Or was that after? Was that after?
No, that was during while he was still in leftovers. He definitely did defend. Like he talked. He kind of lightly pushed Hassan on the React content.
He did. I do remember him pushing on it, but it's like I
It
don't
was
know.
very
Like,
light. It was like very.
but I think he should have gone. He clearly should have gone harder. I don't understand. This is kind of like what he was like. Oh, I had no idea. Hassan was this much of an extremist. It's like you did. You just didn't really care because he didn't go after you at the time. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same with this.
Oh, by the
And
way,
I don't want to criticize him just for sake of criticizing him. So it doesn't like we're sweeping, but like I do think that's like something to point out.
We all know you're a head mod in the Snarker sub.
Yeah, actually, I'm actually a snarker, top snarker. I actually called CPS.
Oh my god, we found him.
I actually called CPS. I was very worried. I was very worried. I totally don't hate Ethan.
Yeah, dude. No, you better watch out, okay? Cameron is he's in cahoots with the Klein, so
that's true.
this is gonna get back to him, buddy.
Cameron says, "Can I hop on?" I think I want to just keep it this core group of people.
Is that the actual Cameron though?
No, yeah, that's the real Cameron. I'm pretty sure.
I checked it on my end. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to keep it to this core group of people for now. But I appreciate the sentiment. I actually sent the skulls. What the hell? Toxic Dome sent the skulls? That explains so much.
Yo,
That'd be a
by the way,
list.
chat.
Toxic. I just find you hilarious.
We're gonna be putting a pause on music react streams, and radio streams and album reviews for a month.
Yes.
I was gonna fact check the Shark Dude. Why? What did the Shark Dude say? What did Go Shark say?
Yeah, what did I say? I don't even remember what I said.
But I will. I gotta update you guys that those 3 types of streams are gonna be on pause because we do not have memberships due to the copyright issues. Now I am a music channel, which means I kind of have to deal with copyright for some of my songs. I can't always beat it. But I will say, I want to at least
John
attempt.
that fucked up, not me. Cool.
Oh, it was John. I will say I do want to attempt to try. And Ethan did criticize Hassan for his reaction. No, yeah, we said that. We said
yeah. My point was I feel like he didn't go as hard as you should have.
No, he definitely didn't go as hard.
Went soft because yeah.
What misinformation did I spread?
Yeah. I don't like the fact that he's going harder than. I get why, but I just don't like him going harder than he did.
Oh, Cameron might. I wonder if Cameron might be a little behind on the stream.
Yeah, it feels kind of. I don't want to say snaky because Tommy's ruined that word for me. It's like it feels. I don't know. Disingenuous. I don't know.
Anyways, to finish my point, totally. So we're putting a pause on those types of streams because I need to try. We don't have memberships because of the amount of copyright issues on my channel. So I want to try for at least a month to. I'm still going to use copyrighted content, but massively lower the amount, and then start.
And do you know what else is
clearing out some of the streams that I already have up that have a lot of it, and see if that can maybe affect things. If it can't within a month, I'll bring that content back because I don't want to be stuck waiting however long I need to get membership. If I can't get it within like a month, then fuck it. We're just gonna move forward without having members, which is fine. Maybe one day I can.
Dude, I hated having to like clear my catalog because like it would with you got monetized, but it wouldn't let you have memberships. With me, it wouldn't let me get monetized whatsoever because I had such a huge catalog of like just songs I would play in intro of streams.
I can give you tips on that as music channel. Sure, hit me up in I believe we have each other on Twitter DMs. Hit me up there. Anyways, let's continue. Let's move forward. Enough yapping.
People don't like injustice, and we all see this, and no, it's not right. This debate culminated when XQC, one of the prime suspects, called into my show to debate me, in which case I'm sad to report that I was terribly owned. So in that regard, do you care at all about like IP or copyright?
Yeah, this is when he was still fat.
Like the fact that it's illegal, does that matter? That it might be illegal?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was like 2 years ago.
Does that matter to you?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Well, if flat out doesn't, because...
But that's fair.
Watch me full screen cam, do the fucking worm, then watch your prime, then watch your prime content.
Do it for a week. Do a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get.
Bro, this was so funny.
Dude.
By the way, I never actually watched... because most of the time I'm always multitasking. I'm always constantly multitasking. Sometimes even when I record music, I am doing something else at the same time. Believe it or not. But I'm always multitasking, so I never really watch videos. I more so listen. So this debate, I more so listen. So I knew that he did the worm. I didn't realize he didn't actually do the proper worm. Like he didn't do the move, the dance move, the worm. He just crawled around on the floor like a worm. Like so it makes it even more embarrassing. At least to me, it does. What the fuck?
You
I
see,
mean,
you
that's
say
content, man.
embarrassing,
It's a
but if that guy wanted to, he could buy your house and kick you out of it.
He could probably buy 3 of my houses. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I love the sound effects.
And that's the sad thing, folks.
A giraffe. Wait, is that Yuki?
I mean, that's content, man. It's a
I
video.
took him
That's
off.
content, at least.
The ultimate debate, bro. He hit him with the worm. Oh, why didn't I think of that first?
You know what would have been a deep cut if Ethan did the worm while arguing with Hassan?
Yo.
That would have been, so
No,
based.
he makes he makes
That's a crazy face for Ethan
what's the
right
name?
there.
What's the name of the one we
AB
used?
slash
AB.
Starkiller.
AB slash Star Killer. You know, he made AB do the worm. You know, because he uses AB as a pawn.
That's true. And he assaulted him for giving him a muffin.
Yeah.
I assault everyone that gives me
But he's
muffins.
not the one I'm
Save
suing.
AB.
Despite my criticism, he's not a malicious infringer. But the ones I am suing, you'll see, are much, much worse. Now, ironically, after this debate and in the wake of this large conversation, the problem seems to have only gotten worse. You have people like Hassan Piker paving the way of fair use with what's known as chair reacts, when Hassan gets up to go to the bathroom, or to eat, or to talk to his mom, or to do whatever, disappears for an extended period of time
To
and
go
leaves the
bang a
video playing
hooker.
For his chair. Mr. Chair,
No,
they call
no.
it.
A porn star. Go
Oh yeah, sorry, porn star.
Yes.
Yeah.
This operation will result in killing hostages and captivity, will result in the death of those
And it was in this setting.
You guys remember
that I
when
formulated-
JXE and Hassan had like a React stream off?
Yes, I do remember that.
That was
They
so
did
funny.
Bro,
They
JXE
did that?
destroyed Hassan during the whole thing, and then Hassan's like,
Oh no,
dude, I just won't
yeah, 'cause-
respond. If you want me on after, I got in a heated chat with Caseytron. Sure. After we're done covering this,
You got into a fight with a whale.
if you want, yeah.
Bro.
After this, you can call in.
An idea. What if I could make a long-form, irresistible piece of content that I knew that these streamers couldn't resist, they couldn't avoid the temptation of watching it the second it was published?
I don't have an issue with them. Let's just...
It's not that I wanted these people to steal my video. It's that I knew they would. I knew they would watch the entire video, add little to no commentary, react to it instantly, giving them no time to form an opinion. The trap was set, and it worked even better than I imagined it would. We captured pretty much every large streamer reacting to it in its entirety immediately after it was published. Now, the thing is, there were a few people that went above and beyond to commit copyright infringement. For example, Denim sits here silently with nearly 50,000 live viewers.
Denims has like the same look at her face that my fucking golden retriever has. Like just no fucking brain at all. Like just dead fucking
But
eyes.
your golden retriever is positive. I'm sure.
Well,
I'm sure the no thoughts behind those eyes are very happy.
Well, my golden retriever is also, very cute. Denims.
Yeah.
Denims isn't ugly, but I don't think she's hot. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really think she's that hot. all
30
right?
It's the
times for
push-up.
regular
It's the
viewership.
push-up bra doing
She's
all the
working
work.
directly with
Yeah.
the Snark subreddit moderators to siphon views, and their intentions couldn't be clearer. Here's an excerpt from a stickied post from the Snark subreddit. Hey everyone, we've seen a lot of comments about wanting to watch the nuke without showing support for H3. Here's a list of creators who've supported our sub, either by engaging with us directly or citing our post in their critique of H3. Here they're offering these streamers as market substitutes for my work. This is the cardinal sin of copyright infringement. The Snark subreddit has been a frequent and persistent infringer. That's how I knew when this video came out, the Snarkers were going to encourage, promote, and push streamers to commit copyright infringement. I should thank the
Hello.
Snarkers actually. Because of their predictability, they acted like
Yo, what's up, Yuki?
Yo, it's Sean then.
Yo, Yuki, happy Juneteenth.
Yuki, we're reacting to the new H3 video. Would you mind calling in after?
Okay. Yeah.
Cool anime girl.
double
She
agents
looks
for
like
us,
a
incriminating their
fake,
favorite
like a
streamers
fake
and
person,
serving
like
them
a
up
doll
on a
or
golden
AI.
platter. So
Yes.
Or an alien.
It's one thing for a subreddit to
Or a
admit it's
reptilian.
engaging in copyright infringement.
That's what I
How
would
do you
say.
get
She
the
looks very
streamers
reptilian.
themselves to admit that they're stealing content?
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime. If you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here,
It turns out they just
Like that's so crazy. It's so crazy because there's so many different aspects where you can realize how brazen people have become on Twitch that they can just do things that are obviously not okay and not allowed. So like
I'm
with
pretty
Hassan,
sure-
he's just showing like his friend fucking terrorist propaganda so chilled, like there's no issue with doing that. And here's Denim's being like, well, we literally stole your content, and I'm out loud saying it. You know, it's like,
yeah, she basically admitted to it.
it's like, you're not supposed to, like, you can do that, I guess, but you're not supposed to, right?
I'm pretty sure like her starting soon screen just plays other videos, like not highlight videos of her, just videos.
Yeah.
Do it for you. You couldn't cook up a more incriminating statement if you tried. Denim's the queen of self-owning. You prevail again. There's one thing about copyright you should know is that you got to register it before you publish to be eligible for statutory damages and attorney's fees, which is the main biting force of a copyright infringement lawsuit. Well, I'm happy to tell you guys now. I, Ethan Klein, have registered Hassan Piker Content Nuke with the United States Library of Congress. Some of you guys out there sweating? Even though theoretically I could sue a lot more creators and rake in millions of dollars, but the purpose of this is not financial gain. People like XQC and Asmongold may have watched the entire thing, but I would never sue them just for doing that. I don't want to chill the reaction community into fear. Actually, the opposite. I hope that we can all unite.
If you can pause real quick.
Egregious behavior.
What's up?
I feel like the instant argument they're going to make here, particularly this part, is going to be, see, he's not suing the right wing people. He's not suing the Nazis. That's what they're going to be saying now. Because
probably, that's
probably
what they'll say.
The right wing people doing what?
For doing React content. For doing React content.
Oh, React content.
But he, I mean, it depends what his specific criteria he lays out. Midna, would you mind calling it? We're covering the H3 video now. Would you mind calling it after we're done with it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Get out of here, Midna.
Party.
Get out.
Get out! Get the fuck out of here! The commentary.
What's that sound clip? The get out! The sound clip.
I need to download that one as well.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I love that one.
Against this type of egregious behavior that not only makes us all look bad, but could destroy the commentary community as we know it.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime.
The state of reaction content on Twitch is so broken, these creators feel comfortable looking right into a camera and saying outright, hey, I'm stealing this guy's content. Pay me instead of him. This is not a healthy environment. And with people like Hassan reacting to entire TV shows on stream, my fear is that Sony or Disney comes along, sues everybody, and sets a devastating precedent that could endanger our entire field. Now, before I tell you who the 3 people I'm suing are, I just want to make it clear that they all met this very specific high bar of criteria that I set forth earlier. These people were not targeted based on their gender, their identity, their political beliefs. All 3 are on this list. In fact, they're the only 3, as far as I could tell, that reacted to the full video. Drum roll, please. Who's sweating at home, guys? Casey Tron, the queen of ripping farts and bong loads.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. Are you being serious? Dog, what do you look? You think I made this?
Frogan, who bless her soul.
She looks so lovely.
She's still rising.
Can I walk away and use the bathroom? Do I have permission?
Yo, we got 12 people watching. Let's fucking go. You guys like the stream.
Please, I'll leave it playing.
By the way, this is Hassan's fault. I mean, maybe Hassan got it from someone else, I guess. But the fact that someone could just leave content running and just leave their, put on a pause screen. Do you know how easy it is, especially with all the fans they have? Just get someone to make art for you and just put it on the screen. Look at this. Look at that. Put this on. Put a BRB. Boom. Easy. Put on some music.
I remember when I was trying to get into streaming, one of the things that they showed you was make a BRB, be right back soon screen.
I'm really here. It just looks like I am. Hell yeah. It's really not that hard to just, it's like, oh, well, Hassan's excuse was always like, oh, well, I gotta use the bathroom, you know? It's like, okay, so put something else on, bro. No one's that's always this thing. Oh, you're criticizing me for living in a mansion. What, you want me to just live on the street? It's like, no.
I know. Oh my god, that reminds me of that
most
one
annoying
cartoon where the guy slowly gets fatter and fatter and becomes a fat cat. You know, what do you want me to do? Starve?
It's so stupid, bro. I'm restreaming your stream and I have more views. All right, someone ban Midna from the internet.
Do it like Chud or the Oreo. even if he leaves, it's rare, and play one of your own clips / videos. True. Or you can do what I think me and Mike do the same thing where we just have chill lo-fi music at the ready.
What happened?
A commenter from my chat said, or do what Chud or Diorio do and like play your own clips or videos. And I said, well, or you can also just play like chill lo-fi music like what you and me do.
Yeah, like I just put on music. Or if there's people in call, I just let them chat in my stead while I go need to do whatever I gotta do.
Yeah. Force them to be the entertainers.
Exactly. So true. I play funk. Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's get back to the reaction.
Funky.
Apparently thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happened?
And Denim's the queen of self-owning.
happened?
And my God, is she the queen of that?
It's very obvious from the way that guy's talking, he's a Sneeko fan.
Oh my God, bro, I love you. Can I give you a hug, bro? I'm so sweet, bro. I love you, bro.
None of the hostages that have been released so far have said that they've been raped. The hostages have public statements. You can go look at them.
The sexual assault I experienced should never happen to any human being.
This Yemeni kid is just a Yemeni kid with a gun and is not a Houthi, and there is no proof of him being a Houthi.
Are you a soldier? Yes. That seems pretty definitive.
He never said Hassan Nasrallah was a good guy.
I can't believe I'm calling Nasrallah base. I mean, listen.
Now for the fun part. Let's take a look at the complaints. And let's start with my favorite of the three, the very own, the prestigious, the highly acclaimed, the highly analytical, Casey Tron.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily...
Look.
Oh my God, she's aged so badly.
I know I'm not the most attractive man, but how old is she? She looks so beat up.
She's like mid-30s. Like, I think she's only mid-30s, man.
Oh my
Who's this?
God. Casey Tron.
Oh, well.
What did she look like 10 years ago?
This is not a, oh, you just like her when she has makeup sort of thing. Because she looks like Miss Piggy with makeup. That's not a fat
That's
joke.
a horrifying picture.
You know, yeah. There you go. Better example.
Hey, don't stop me speaking like that, okay?
All right, let's see. Why is she so green here? Oh, this is a much better picture, actually. All right, let's back up.
Yo, she's just a gamer girl.
Fine. So we're gonna watch it.
She's 34.
That's a really dumb thing to say, don't you think? Why are you so comfortable? We've given each complaint a clever little title, and here's Casey Tron's. She smoked more than she spoke. Casey Tron smokes 42 times during her reaction. And just as a silly thought experiment, we thought, wouldn't it be funny if she spent more time...
She used to not be giant. I don't mind a giant woman. It just depends how the weight is distributed. 30-year-old virgin Mike the bike, by the way. Not 30-year-old virgin, actually, sir.
Smoking.
I am indeed a virgin.
I'm thinking there was no way that could be true.
Unironic H3 fan? Who's an unironic H3 fan? Me?
Tallied them up, and lo and behold, there's 15 minutes 40 seconds of commentary versus 18 minutes and 55 seconds of smoking. She spent 3 minutes and 15 seconds longer smoking than she did talking in her quote-unquote reaction.
Damn.
And whatever talking she did was just to express how confused she was, presumably from
my good faith for her is
times.
gone, LMAO, so I will gladly make fun of her weight. I mean, I've heard more than enough stories about Casey Tron where I wouldn't have good faith for her in the first place.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
The complaint continues. Indeed, Casey Tron is often too obliterated to comment on the nuke, and instead stares blankly at her computer screen. In a span of 2 hours and 7 minutes, Casey Tron smokes marijuana, frequently in highly concentrated forms through vaporizers, on 42 separate occasions. At one point, Casey Tron is so wasted that she states, quote, "What is happening? I'm trying to follow, but I've lost the plot." To give you an idea, the majority of her commentary comes down to this.
I don't understand this bit that he's doing.
He's read more books than you could
Take a
ever
shot
imagine.
every time she hits it.
CPM's coming out of Qatar.
What the hell
You
is
kids love
going
anime,
on?
right?
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. Are you being serious? Dog, what do you... Look! You think I made this? This isn't a music video, Hassan.
And as dumb as all of that is, this is the part that really got her sued.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein. So we're gonna watch it. What the fuck is going on here?
Stating outright that her intention of doing this is so that people who don't want to support me can watch it through her is why copyright infringement laws exist. You could not and should not do that, especially if your commentary consists of you taking bong loads. At least try to engage with the content. Whoa, what was that? Oh, sorry. That was a flying star. It almost caught me. You know her and you love her, guys. Frogan. Reaction by exiting. Here she is getting up to leave the video running as she steps out of the room. Is that transformative?
Is that a neon sign of herself? Very
Mike, there is no fucking way Cam is in this chat right now. LOL. Is that I can't tell if that's confusing or if that's Chris actually.
I guess the judge will decide. She said, quote, "It's time to watch the new Nuke ethically."
No.
Hell yeah. Huh. Very smart to say on camera, by the way. She said, quote, "Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me." Well, you are so welcome, and I'm so glad that you were able to enjoy that day. Her commentary is so non-existent that even her own fans begin to call her out.
I don't have anything to say. Dude, because he's cycling the same fucking points over and over again. What more commentary do you need on him repeating the same fucking points for the whole first hour and 1 minute and 32 seconds? It's been the same shit over and over again. This video could have been condensed into 20 fucking minutes. Like, what commentary do you want me to add by, like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot, he's mentally ill, and he's having a mental breakdown and uploaded it to fucking YouTube? They're gonna make at least one good point. What do you want me to make a point on?
Oh, I forgot. She also said, "Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing." You may use the bathroom, Frogan, although I don't advise it.
Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing.
This into your stomach. And let me state the obvious. Jew and
apparently thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happens?
Well, you just pause it. That's it. You just pause the video, right? Like, you get up and you go to the bathroom, you just pause it. They should be watching for you. But if you get up to go to the bathroom and they keep watching my video, they're clearly not watching for you, right? As lazy and pathetic as her reaction is, this is not why she's getting sued. This is.
Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me. First time viewer, time to watch the Nuke ethically. Hell yeah. I found my way from Reddit. Hi guys, welcome Reddit people. Reddit people. I came from the H3 Snark Reddit. Ethan is so pathetic while Hassan is in Japan. I'm bothered having a great time. Exactly. We're gonna watch it live, yes. He doesn't want people to know when it's dropping because we're all watching through other streamers. And I suggest you all watch it through other people as well.
It's the stated malicious intent to steal. They talk.
I can't stand.
I say let's play a game. It's called Close Your Eyes.
Steam.
And just listen to Frogan's
Hello, Mike. What's up,
voice.
Burn the World?
Frogan
it's
sounds
me.
like
It's
the most
me and my
stereotypical
confusing
white
as being
girl
gay with Bo Blacks. I did see some clips of him being gay with Bo Blacks. Apparently, they did a standoff, a whole classic standoff. How many people do we have watching right now? Holy fuck, we have 20 people calling. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Talk about watching ethically, but
I'm sure you guys like this. Okay, whatever.
I learned not to steal when I was 5. Up next is Denims. And honestly, just take a look at this, guys. It's a nightmare.
Actually, I'm not going to self-promo. I'm going to promo Miss K. If you're not following Mysterious K on Twitter, follow her. She made these Deltarune sprites for me and Nexajet, and they're pretty awesome.
I'll put a Twitter up on.
On Denim Street. Not only did she chair react, but she was kind enough to write her name right at the top just so that we knew that she was stealing my content and it was her room and nobody else's. Judge, did you know that?
So it seems like his biggest criteria is that they explicitly or at least heavily implicitly imply. That was a terrible sentence. They heavily imply that they are intending on stealing views from H3 in a malicious way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess then it does make sense for him to not go after Hassan, because Hassan actually did not ever react to the actual content nuke. And when he did, it's so ironic. When he did, he reacted to the content nuke in the way that he claimed H3 was going to react to the content cop, where he's like, oh, he's going to pause so many times and talk so much that it's going to make each point irrelevant. It's like, well, that's literally what Hassan did. He took like a 2-hour video and made it like a 9-hour video, which at that point, look,
no,
and
it wasn't even just that. He was watching other people's, he was watching other people's reactions of it initially first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hassan literally, if you have a specific critique, that's fine, reach out. Whatever your social climate issue is, I'm willing to hear you out. I mean, there you go, guys. If anybody wants to have a one-on-one convo with Cameron, he is open to it. He's ready to fight everybody, apparently.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Also, make sure you guys follow Miss K. Miss K's
Cameron and I challenge you.
Also, Mysterious K. Unfortunately, this will not be able to be used. She made membership badges which were little coins with Gizmo on it. They were supposed to be for the members, but again, we don't have members, so that's for now unused, but hopefully in the future we can use that for members. What was I saying? Okay, so if that's the criteria, then yeah, Hassan passes, because not only did he... Because I will say, even though I am critiquing Hassan for the way he reacted to the content nuke, I'm not inherently against taking something that is of a smaller length and 10 timesing the length. I love, for example, EFAP. EFAP will watch like a 30-minute video essay and then stretch it out into like multiple hours. But the fact of the matter is that what they say has substance, and it's not just gish galloping and like misrepresenting the points. They're directly addressing the points, you know? So, and it's not just one person reacting to it. It's usually a call of 4 or even more people.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue.
That we're on Denim Street right now? Here's some quotes from Denims. We're relying on you to stay live so we don't have to give the nuke views. Yeah, I'm going to stream it. Since he's confirmed it's coming out today, I'm going to stream it. That is very explicit. Denim said, quote, well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, give me a follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like my content. Your content? The Queen of Self-Own included a countdown timer so we could tell exactly how long she was away. After being gone for a few minutes, she returns and then sits silently for another couple of minutes eating.
I'm gonna go pee, and hopefully, when I'm back, they're done with this.
All right.
You do look better.
Mr. 305. I see it.
Dude, you should do this.
I have an alternate.
We're relying on you to stay live so we don't give more views on the nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. Since he confirmed it's coming out today, we're gonna stream it. If you want to watch it with someone else who's already watching it, you know, come enjoy the watch party somewhere else. If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here. Because I'm gonna be honest, I did not want to watch that by myself.
Let me also commercialize it by asking you to reward me financially for stealing his content. That is like chef kiss. By the way, Denims had a very successful stream. She had 43,000 people watching her live. Take a look at the title of her Twitch stream. Ethan Klein Hassan Content Nuke Watch Party. A watch party? I don't think that's fair use. Now, Denims, of course, always delivering the goods. She went on...
I know that was a joke, but a watch party can totally be fair use. But
Yeah.
I'm aware that it was a joke.
I feel like...
I mean, a lot of anime, like, I remember Point Troll used to do like official watch parties where basically like the streamer would just be streaming their reaction, like obviously not the actual anime being watched, but like they do like a partner thing.
Oh, so is watch party like a specific Twitch term that I'm just not aware of?
No, I think watch party can mean different things. I think it's obviously in Dennis's case, it means like, oh, we're gonna watch H3 content nuke together, like through my stream.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I think in terms of like, for example, I think when Tommy did like when the Euros happened like a few years ago, he did a watch party, but basically it was just his reaction. Obviously, he didn't show the actual match because obviously that's like he get like that.
I feel like Ethan's walking down. I hate to be gay here, but I feel like he's walking down a slippery slope.
Well, it depends.
I don't like this.
I feel like he's laid down his criteria very specifically.
Yeah, as much as I feel it's wrong, I don't like what these people are doing. I think him taking it to the court can set a dangerous precedent for like just content creation.
Like I feel like Ethan has set very specific, not super specific. He could be a little more specific. Like when I saw this title, I didn't know that the specifics were going to be about copyright. But now that he is going about copyright, I was like, I would hope that he makes sure, like, obviously he's not giving us the full details of the lawsuit, but I would hope that there is more specific detail just than the intent to steal content. Although I guess that is the biggest requirement, right?
Yeah, my thing is just one issue of copyright takedown. Like, surely the copyright system would take care of it.
No, yeah, that's maybe he's gonna start issuing copyright takedowns after a couple hours after the video. But you see, because like when they try to appeal it, then you can go in on suing them. I just don't know why he's just not doing that route.
Ethan should sue me. Because that would be great publicity for me.
Technically, well, no, I don't meet the criteria. About say I reacted to his whole video on stream one time, so I'm pretty sure if he wanted to, he'd go after me.
Drag me in. I'll drag you in after we're done watching this. We're only got like 3 minutes left.
On this dude's podcast to debate fair use. And would you be surprised if I told you she said a lot of incriminating things in that podcast? The queen of self-own never disappoints.
I want to be clear on my opinion on like filler content and stuff. Like I think filler content, like you shouldn't do it. I know I do it as a react stream. And I try to do it only when I do it with like Vox videos or Vice videos and stuff like that. Because at least I'm not like directly ripping from one content creator and not like a whole team and stuff. And most of those videos have like 5 million views.
It's not like lying to JX's face.
Like, oh, what? I'm taking maybe 50 views.
No,
from the
yeah,
video,
she
so I'll
literally
upload it to,
does
like,
lie
Lying to a
his
trans
face.
creator?
Or
What
her
the
face, sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty transphobic if you ask me.
That is. You know what? That is massively transphobic.
I guess.
And do you
that,
know what
that
else
where,
is
like, I
massive?
would feel very bad about doing that to like a single content creator. The majority of people say that they literally wouldn't watch Hell's Kitchen unless I was streaming. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm reacting hard enough. You know,
Hell's Kitchen, Daredevil?
I'm sure if you click on a random part in the video, I might not be saying anything, sure, whatever. And I might walk
I
away
watch
from the
Hell's
screen. But
Kitchen.
it's about like the
Hell's
communal
Kitchen's a
thing.
great
Why
show.
Fucking Toast
It's
started
I've never
streaming,
watched it with denims, I'll say
Deathloop.
that.
It's not about the actual show.
Fucking
It's the same
raw.
reason you watch shows with your friends. You want to watch it with other people. A lot of people go to watch streamers on
Yeah, but
Twitch
you're a
for their react
streamer.
content almost
She's
as a
so
hero.
retarded.
So they don't
Not fair use, number 11.
actually want to go.
No,
to
she's
YouTube
actually, like, she's an idiot. She's one of the dumbest people I've seen
Yeah.
on the internet.
If you want to watch a show with your friends, like Mike, I've watched shows with you like on Discord. But that's like in private.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Not
like we
live.
watched
Like, the
Penguin,
closest thing
right?
that we've been
Yes.
planning
Yeah.
for that is the react to Lilo and Stitch 2003 versus 2025. But that would be a heavily edited video as well.
Yeah.
Like, that would not be us on stream watching Lilo and Stitch. First of all, Disney would literally rape me live. But second of all,
They wear a Mickey Mouse mask and everything, bro.
yeah, bro, I remember the first strike I ever got. It was in the old channel. It was one of my early streams. I think this was before I was even monetized on that channel. And we weren't watching like normal episode 3. We were watching the one that is translated to, I think, Vietnamese and then translated back to English. I forgot what it's called.
That's trippy.
But it's like kind of like, you know, it's making fun of it. And we were watching it, and I thought it would be okay because it's not really episode 3, but I got a strike live on air, and it was the first ever strike I got, and that was before they gave you warning strikes, so it was a real strike. I was off the air for like a week.
themselves and watch a bunch of videos, and they probably never will go through YouTube and click a bunch of videos. They like going to Twitch because they like to have it as like, this streamer is curating fun content that I want to watch.
Like, I'm sure
From
it
the people that I've talked to, the people who watch Twitch content are specifically there to watch it so they don't have to scroll through YouTube and find a video they like. If someone watches content, I already said this, if someone watches content on someone else's stream, there is a very low likelihood that they're going to go watch it separately and give you like the view or the like. Or the people who are watching content on Twitch, curated Twitch content on Twitch, aren't necessarily people that would be watching content on YouTube.
That, my friend, is called theft, and you're a thief. And now I'm suing you. This is just a testimony to how brazen and how safe.
A woman a thief? Wow, how racist.
She thinks she can go out in public on video and say shit like, "I'm stealing this content because I want to. I'm coping, even though I know it's stealing. When people watch it with me, they're definitely not going to go watch the original." Like, you are way too comfortable committing crimes out in the open. Well, there you have it. 3 separate
I don't like the name. I don't like the
I want to make
you're
it clear
committing a
again.
crime. It's like,
And I hope it's been obvious about why I'm suing.
That's why he
these
flashed
people.
on screen that it was
Not
civil
others.
lawsuit, not
These
crime.
people not only
Yeah.
violated all the principles of fair use, they also did it maliciously.
He has the right to file lawsuits, but this is so heavy-handed and sets a bad precedent. I don't think it sets a bad precedent to sue someone who is actively stealing your content and saying the purpose that they're stealing your content is so people don't watch your content. I think unfortunately, due to
that's what copyright's for.
Unfortunately, due to the
but at
low
the same time, there's also a
intelligence,
copyright system for that, right?
there is a copyright system for that.
Why not just use it? And then what? And then unless she's done it like so many times, where it's like, okay, clearly you're doing this over and over and over.
No, the point. Hold on, you're missing the point. The point of making a big spectacle of it is to make it well known that this is not okay. He could just quietly send the copyright thing and have that settled.
Quiet sue.
But that's also my problem with him making a big thing out of it. It's like, what if it goes too far? What if this
Well, then
leads
that
to
would be
something really
on
bad?
him to rectify at that point. And they are admitting that it is to financially. Yeah, they literally. if they didn't say those things and he was just like, well, they watched my whole thing and they're clearly doing it for this reason because the Reddit said so. Like if it stopped at if the buck stopped there and it was just, oh, well, Reddit said so, so they must be in on it, then that's like tinfoil Ethan there. And it's like, okay, well, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But they literally, because they're retarded, said out loud, oh, this is the ethical way to watch it. Oh, we're making sure views don't go to him. Oh, like this and that. Like they literally dug their own grave with their own words. Like I mean, I can understand not liking it and being concerned about it, but I think he set his ground rules pretty well here. I think he could do a little more, like say, like have specific, like, I think it would be really good if he could help, because the thing is, copyright is still very archaic. It's like, why is it, okay, so I understand if I was doing a stream, so for example, my radio streams, those are not at all free use at all. I am totally breaking copyright. And if any of those companies wanted to strike me, that would be totally in the right. Which is why I delete those streams after they're done, or at least when the day ends, right? But when I'm doing an album review, and I am reviewing an album, and the purpose of it is to be a review, I don't see why I can't, therefore, use the content for that, right? Or if I'm using, like, music quietly in the background for my stream, I don't see why that, like, it's not like anyone is like, oh man, I'm not going to listen to this song now because I'm listening to it barely audibly behind the voice of like 5 people talking. Like that's like dumb to me. I don't think copyright should protect that because
what's weird is that there are people who do like full on like music video reactions, like no editing whatsoever. But because there's a loophole for some of them where like because they don't play it through like OBS, right? They play it through their speakers, and somehow that like gets by the system somehow, and then they won't get striked for playing the music. It's weird.
It's probably just harder for the AI to capture the yeah, I don't know what I was trying to say.
The capture the sound that they
audio
need.
yeah
because like it's weird because then like there are instances like Jacksepticeye who just sang the lyrics to a song and then he got copyright claimed for
I don't know what that's about. That's never happened to me. I've never sung something and my pitch is way better than Jacksepticeye's, but I've never sung something on stream with nothing in the background and been like, oh, you've been claimed for singing this. That's never happened to me. All right, anyways, we're down to the last minute of this. Let's get through it.
That's the part that really got me. I think if you're a reactor on Twitch, for the most part, if you make a good faith effort to...
Oh, next year, can you DM Spondell and ask him if he still wanted to call in? Because we're going to be done with this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Comment. And if you make a good faith effort to promote the author, to link to them, to try to drive traffic to the original video, I think you're probably pretty much doing the right thing. And
I don't know.
fine.
I don't want to be like Japan and you can't even record a video. Well, Ethan is not setting new rules. He is acting on rules that are already there, right? Like, he's not setting up new rules. What I would like is for those rules to be more well-defined. For example, if you're going to react to someone's content, but you're literally not going to add anything to it, should that be allowed? I don't really think so. But if you add like 30% more like watch time to it, as long as it's not you like literally going like into the mic, like act like just speaking nonsense. If you're actually contributing, then I think that's something that could be more great. No, I know he's not, but he even warns he doesn't want this to be abused by corps like Disney. Well, yeah, because wait, what does she mean by that?
Because he said that he was suing so that another big corporation like Disney wouldn't come in and sue like the entire platform and shut everybody down.
Oh yeah,
because then if a big corporation comes in and sues, then it will actually be like a massive change.
Yeah, because then it's $1 million attorneys stepping in and actually getting shit done.
I mean, but that is a good point. Are we seriously debating if Ethan has lost his mind or not? No, we're not debating it. I don't think he has lost his mind. We could debate it, I suppose. Yeah. But no, I mean that is true. Like, it's the same way that now, because of how crazy Hassan and other people like him have been on Twitch, now it's gotten to the point where the ADL is directly being like, oh yeah, Hassan is responsible for XYZ. Like, if Twitch would actually follow their own rules and ban Hassan for the things he does, it would never reach to the level where actual corporations like the ADL are aware of these things. And you can say Ethan has a hand in the ADL being aware of that, but the fact of the matter is that you're just pushing the blame down. It all starts from Twitch not policing their own company the way it should be policed. So
Yeah,
much
they
favoritism on
suspended
Twitch.
Hassan for a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
for
learned
a
his
full
lesson.
day. He's literally like
Wasn't there, like-
he praises terrorist groups, and then he's like he makes excuses. Well, didn't he? What was it? He was making like soft hand excuses for the guy who like went into like the Israel embassy.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Like, okay, I'm pretty sure there was literally a time where Hassan got banned for like a day, and when he came back, he immediately was like, I don't take back what I did. I don't think I did anything wrong.
Yeah, that's when he was banned for cracker.
It's
Yeah,
like,
and,
what?
and then he came back and did an entire stream for other ways to say cracker for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You would never sue someone for that. Take it to these three absolute morons to state their intention to steal my property on video. You know, and to all the detractors who are saying that I'm targeting women, that I'm a hypocrite for suing for copyright infringement, I just have this to say. I don't care. What I do hope, though,
Base, so base.
is that you'll support their
That's
crowdfunding efforts to
legit
defend
the best
themselves.
thing you can
Because
say to
let's
these
face
people
it,
is that
I
you
wanna
don't
make sure
care.
there's
Yeah, because
Very
there's
hypocrisy
no,
even.
you really can't defend yourself against these people. It doesn't matter what you say. And I think
Because they aren't gonna fight any of the points you make. They're gonna do the Hassan thing and make up the points that you made.
literally they're gonna, yeah, that's like,
fascist.
they're literally Hassan's like,
I am a
yes,
crypto-fascist.
I agree. There is a genocide happening in Palestine. As Hassan didn't create a dialogue tree for in the case that Ethan does that. So instead, he's like, well, you're racist still, Ethan. It's like, what are you talking about?
There's money left over for me when I win my lawsuits. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great time. I'll see you around.
All right, well, that's the end of that. I know Spawn Dial wanted to call in, so he's welcome to if he wants
He
to.
messaged me back. He's busy on Dumpy stream. It's fine now.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways,
Why go to Dumpy stream? You can be.
But Dumpy stream is hilarious. I looked in for a second, bro. He's doing some crazy things. Bro.
Yo, is that Bo Black?
Bro, how do you get in contact with Adriana Lee, bro? I don't understand. Like,
what?
no, because
This is an
literally she was in
earth-shattering
call him
meme.
on his Discord server. Then I was like, no way, that's the real Adriana Lee. Then she replied to me, being like, what the heck? I was like, oh damn. I was like, wait, that's actually you.
This made me vomit in my mouth. I feel like you could smell Bobax through the screen. It's so
Images
disgusting.
you could smell. Images you could smell.
Oh my god.
Bro, imagine if you just saw me with like an acoustic guitar in the background. That would be
In
trippy.
the image we could smell, you want to be in the background?
Well, no,
But,
you're
like, what is
smelling
the point to-
Bobax.
Is it actually worth going to the actual convention, or is it just like?
I'm pretty sure
I mean,
this
if
is
you're
the
interested
actual
in the
convention.
panels-
Hmm?
If you're interested in the panels.
Ooh.
I'm not.
Also,
I don't-
I
I don't
assume
think-
like
I don't
I
think
assume like
yeah.
other conventions, there's probably vendors you can go see.
True. Yeah, if I'm interested in like certain like I want to buy, but then that's more like anime and gaming cons. Like I want to like Comic Con.
Yeah, like for more general conventions.
I want to go to a con to buy YouTuber merch, bro. It's like
All right,
nah.
guys, this is
Yo, I can literally buy the Stop Goonie merch or at the Turkey Tom stand.
this
Tokyo
is,
would never get a stand. I don't know, maybe it would. I don't
they
know.
need to let me perform at VidCon. Then it'll be worth going to.
That would be dope. I'd actually go for that. I would.
Hell
ironically
yeah.
go for that.
Can we be your roadies? So that
Hell
way we
yeah,
can
dude.
get
Yeah.
Anyways, not groupies. Next gen roadies.
roadies.
Yeah, you
roadies.
want to be a roadie, not a groupie. Unless you want Mike to fuck.
I mean,
I mean,
next gen.
Pokemon was
So true, so true. All right, so this is what Squatchin has right now for the Mike's Magical Mystery Tour thumbnail. Let me know what you guys think of it so far.
Ooh, very nice. very
Nice.
nice.
Squatchin killed it, as always.
Do you think anything else should be added to the background, or do we think it's good as is?
I think Live should be added, and she should be next to me.
Okay,
She should
all right,
have
buddy.
matching
Yeah.
wedding
No,
rings.
actually, in the background, the background should only be subscribed to Nerdy John.
Okay, buddy. Sorry, Mike, you aren't black enough. What the fuck? By the way,
What does
Midna
that
and
mean?
Yuki, if you guys wanted to call in, you guys are welcome to now. We're about to move to playing some Deltarune.
That's a cool, bro.
Yes, that's right. And everyone, actually, we're gonna do the redirect now. We're gonna go. Holy crap, 12 people. Thank you guys for watching. But we're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
go redirect you all to Mike's stream.
Yo,
That's
what's up?
right.
All right.
How did I do the redirect thing? It's been a while.
Now we can do cocaine. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo,
Hey.
the cocaine.
Party's
go.
finally getting started.
I don't know if I've... Okay, I noticed Beckett was in chat. I don't know if I've ever actually spoken to Beckett before.
Is that-
I don't...
wait,
I
Beckett?
have not.
I assume it's the real Beckett. I don't imagine someone would fake being Beckett.
Was it Cope and Steve?
No, it's Beckett. It's Beckett. Like I think it's his personal channel.
Like Beckett of Crabs.
What's up,
Did you
Beckett?
say
that's just Beckett.
Yeah, because I think it wouldn't be Beckett of Crabs if it was the actual Beckett. I don't know.
It is indeed.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it is.
Only
No.
Beckett would use a word like indeed. Okay, no, that's not true.
Indeed.
Indeed. oh yeah. Tyrone wanted me to
Indubitably.
check Steam.
Yeah, he sent
Yeah,
me like
Deltarune.
fireworks. I was very confused.
Wait, did he send me?
Send you...
Yo, he bought me
I don't
Battlefront
know.
2.
He bought you what?
Tyrone bought me Battlefront 2.
Oh, base.
Like original
Nice.
Battlefront 2?
No, I already
Or-
have original Battlefront 2.
EA Battlefront 2.
Yeah, EA Battlefront 2. Well, thank you,
Let's
Tyrone.
go.
Maybe we'll play. Well, you know what? Not maybe. We'll definitely play that during the subathon. Yeah, I don't think we've ever spoken. I'd be down to talk about some stuff. Even stuff. Yeah, sure. I can link the my Discord server. If
that
anyone
Cameron?
if anyone in here has DMs with Becca, could you send him the Discord server? He can call in. If he
Oh yeah,
wants.
yeah.
Why? Why did my shit just crash?
Yeah, I was like, what the...
Yo, what is up?
Yo, Beckett.
Hola, how we doing, boys?
Hola, Beckett. I see
Good,
you're
good.
appropriating my culture. I see. We're off to a rough start now. We're off to a rough start.
Listen,
Beckett is an ice Asian.
that is what we do. That is what
Okay.
we do.
No,
Seriously,
you know what?
build,
I respect
you build
it, I
one
respect
you build one railway for people, and you never hear the fucking end of it.
It's
I
so
tell you.
true. It's so true.
Brutal.
What's up, Beckett? How are you today?
I'm good, though I have just read through and posted a load of stuff from the Ethan Klein court documents, which are frankly fucking insane.
Okay, so
Oh,
what?
boy.
So give us the deets.
Well, Hitler's mentioned, and there's
Oh.
like Hitler in it.
That's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
goal,
yeah.
bro. What the hell?
So let me be clear. I'm an ecosystem guy. Okay, that's what matters to me. That is beyond anything else. So for me, Ethan Klein, dead to the world. Don't fucking care. Literally don't fucking care. Because once you do this, you hurt everybody. It doesn't hurt Hassan. It won't hurt the people he's going after. It just hurts everyone. It opens the gates. This is why, like, we don't like unless somebody is like directly re-uploading your content. And frankly, Flamenco got like burned for this. Like Flam struck somebody for like directly re-uploading his stuff and still got shit. It's like
Right.
this seems fucking crazy to do to me. I'll be honest.
I just hate that we're in an environment now on YouTube where instead of like making constructive response videos to people, everyone just makes lawsuits.
That's what I'm kind. That's why I don't. I mean, I guess to be fair, to make a difference between Flamenco and Ethan, because Flamenco more so comes from a sphere where like archiving is like very much held in high regard, and like taking down things is like very much seen down upon. That's why Boblex, again, that's why Nick was so mad at Boblex initially during the whole
yeah.
Blue Box stream or whatever.
Like I
guess.
I get the 30.
Oh, hold on. For some reason hold on. Discord stopped sharing audio. Give me a second. I gotta fix it. It just happens sometimes. I don't know why. Try speaking again. Okay, I'm gonna leave Discord and come back, and that should fix it. There we go. Okay, it's working now.
Okay. Yeah, so, like, having read these documents, which I should be clear to you, are extended debates about Israel versus Palestine. Like, they include, as I say, Hitler. Like, on one of the pages, Shoe on Head and Bin Laden are within the same paragraph.
Oh
my
They are completely unhinged, boys.
How do you do the
It's
6
so
degrees
awful.
of separation with Bin Laden and Shoe on Head? How do you get there?
Yo, no, and then the Coldring took a picture of Shoe on Head.
Yeah, it's like playing 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon with. It's fucking bizarre. Like, so like I don't know who wrote these fucking things, but they are insane. They start off with shit posts, essentially. There's a section in the Frogan document where he has something written, like the title is Frogan, and then he has something written in Arabic, which I believe is translated. Like, we ran it through a translator, and let me just grab this up because what the fuck did it say? So the translation of this Arabic phrase in the court document is, "She hit me and cried. She preceded me and complained."
What
It's
the
like
fuck?
these things are littered with shit posts and stuff. They're insane. They're actually crazy.
Yeah, well,
I just feel bad for the lawyer who has to look at images and video of that.
He's getting paid.
that
He
one
doesn't
chick.
care.
I mean, my bottom line argument, I was mentioning the percentage stuff just to like see if there was like more we could add to it, but my bottom line was those 3 people specifically admitting that they had the intent of stealing viewership away. That to me was the line, but I mean, based on what you're telling me about the lawsuit itself, it does sound insane. So
I mean, they are crazy. I mean, look, listen, I get that argument of like stealing viewership and stuff, and like React. You know, there is very little evidence of an actual transfer in viewership or growth from someone reacting to your stuff. Like if someone reacts to my videos,
I'm not talking about.
I don't really see a boost.
I'm not talking about any other aspect when it comes to React content. I'm saying the specific malicious intent to steal viewership away. For example, that one post in the Snark Reddit where it was like, here is a embedded image that you can use to watch the content nuke without giving viewership to Ethan Klein.
Okay, well, okay, so okay, I can understand that argument, but it's still like, what's a good way to put this? I understand that's a shitty thing to do, but it's still an ecosystem attack. Let's just point to something else in these lawsuits. You know, he mentions the fact that he's trying to hunt down like 10 Reddit mods, I think it is, from Snark to sue them. Like,
is that over copyright as well? Is that like a copyright thing as well?
I couldn't tell whether it was like defamatory or copyright. I think it might be because they're saying they're trying to redirect views away. But like, I'm gonna be honest.
Why would you sue? Yeah, that's I don't know.
I hate Reddit. Like, I'm on record saying that if you are a Reddit user, you should either go to Tumblr or Kiwi Farms and get off Reddit. Reddit is a useless fucking site. But suing Reddit bots is fucking crazy, lads. Come on, like.
I've been like that from this. Ever since I heard that, I was like, okay, this is like done. Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, it's all these little things that I'm just kind of watching happen, and I'm like, oh, dude. It's the same as Dan Clancy going after, Dan Saltman going after, like Twitch. All it did was hurt other smaller creators. It doesn't hurt Hassan. It doesn't hurt
because what needs to happen is there needs to be a complete like restarting of Twitch, and which won't happen unless Amazon feels like their hand is forced. And I can't think of a way to force Amazon's hand in a way that doesn't affect other creators negatively.
Well, I mean, again, like all of this is like the apocalypse shit back in the 2010s.
Yeah,
you know, like it doesn't hurt the people who are doing this major shit because they have multiple other revenues. Like let's say Hassan gets taken out. What real difference does that make to Hassan? Like, realistically speaking, but
well, Hassan,
start setting those precedents.
I don't think. I will say this: I think if Hassan ever got banned off Twitch, I think his first move would be to go to YouTube. And I think if Hassan was not willing to change the way he acts, he would easily get banned on YouTube very fast. And his ego would not handle him being able to move to anything smaller than YouTube.
I think he'd probably, like, he might have to moderate a little bit more on YouTube potentially, but I think he'd largely be fine. No one's getting banned for playing Hassan clips on YouTube, and YouTube has plenty of fucking crazy shit on it. You know, the problem is like, where does this? What's a good way to put this? Freedom of speech is not freedom from consequence, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, when we're dealing with people's content or like general creator stuff, one of the big arguments for defending Kiwi farms, for example, is you might not like what KF does. You might get annoyed by them. Sure, there's doxes on there and stuff. But the minute you start clamping down those things, it clamps down on everything else around it. And it doesn't, you know, those sites will still find ways to exist. They'll still exist in one form or another. But all you've done is sort of limit general freedoms.
All right, well, okay, so what could happen to Twitch that would negatively impact YouTube that YouTube is not already doing?
Well, so let's say these let's say hypothetically these lawsuits go through, and then they set a precedent for copyright claims that can be cited. That means that every time somebody gets pissed off at a streamer reacting to their stuff, they will just fucking sue them. Because like this is encouraging that behavior to sue React streamers rather than, you know, or just copyright claim them. Because right now everyone basically in every bracket of YouTube is like, do not copyright claim people. It's bad for the ecosystem. But if Klein won a lawsuit like this, big creators are like, well, I don't like the way this guy reacted to me. And, you know, that is my copyright stuff. The Dart Viper shit. You know, Dart Viper going after anyone who showed his face on stream was obviously bad. But this is, you know, like, you can't pick and choose these things. Like, I get the short-term games of going after, like, Hassan and the other people who are shit. But the long-term consequences can be really fucking bad.
I feel like I understand everything you're saying, and to an extent I agree. However, I feel like with the way we have to pussyfoot around the fact that there can be extremes of copyright abuse that we just can't enact on means that we're making things too black and white. I agree with the fact that Dark Viper is an insane individual. And as a matter of fact, very short tangent, when I was explaining one of my punishments, which is reading Dark Viper's 14 pages, I was telling a friend about it who knows nothing about him, and I just refer to him as an insane person, because he is an insane person. But
yeah,
him, the way he enacts his copyright is just simply anyone he doesn't like. Whereas, again, I'm only going based off the video, because I heard what you said about what his actual
so much Hitler, man.
Yeah, so much Hitler, right? But just going off the video alone, I don't feel like it's the same criteria as I'm just suing people I don't like, because then he could have sued. Why wouldn't he just sue like Hassan then, or there's other streamers he could also sue.
Hassan never reacted to it. So here's the thing.
Well, there's Sean the Black as well. Like there's way more than 3 people he could have sued is what I'm saying more so.
Well, there is, but it's also like he set this up to an extent. He made sure the copyright was tight on that video, and it was essentially a bit of a fucking trap. He was waiting for Hassan to react to it so he could go after him, which is obviously like malicious. The general thing of going after these particular people is he doesn't really hate Sean Black in the same way that he hates Frogan or Denims or Casey Tron. Like Frogan, like he blames Denims for the CPS call. For Frogan, this all started with Frogan, don't forget.
Yes.
And she's also said some pretty fucking insane shit. I'm not really sure why Casey Tron's getting involved in this, but sure, whatever.
Well, Casey Tron
needs
fits
attention.
Well, no, Casey Tron fits the same criteria of blatantly stating why she is streaming it. Like, did Mike from PA not react to the content nuke?
Yeah, he did. I mean, again, it's like that argument of, well, there's malice in the way they're reacting. Sure, I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the argument behind it.
It's not in the way they're reacting. It's a specific statement.
No,
that
it's
they
the
made.
intention. Yeah, the
intention.
Like
the
I would actually say
viewership.
Frogan has the best plausible deniability, because she was just saying, oh, it's the ethical way to watch it. She didn't specifically say, like.
Well, if that's the case, like, is that not what the copyright system is for? Like, for when people are maliciously stealing your content?
Okay, so let's. Well, I mean, potentially, but also.
Yeah,
like,
but so that's because I'm saying, like, if that's the case, why not just? I don't know, like why don't you use
why
that
not
and then
why just don't strike them? You can strike people on
instead of suing and then risking an entire change across YouTube and potentially the rest of the internet. It's like
it's also this doesn't just exist in this ecosystem. Like look at Gore World, like the Foodie Beauty hate community. There are entire channels that exist purely clipping like Foodie Beauty and Amberline Reed's stuff with the stated intention of you
to
can
not
come here and
watch
see
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's retarded. Yeah, and that stuff like that is awful. I don't like stuff like that. It's like, but at the same time, it's like I can't think of a way to deal. I can't think of a way of dealing with that.
Well,
that doesn't resolve like overkill.
Is the intent just to steal viewership from Foodie Beauty, or is it because Foodie Beauty deletes content and therefore there's no other way to watch it except to archive it?
No. It's the intention. The stated intention is come and watch it here. So
Well, then I think that would be wrong too. I think that would be wrong too.
Well, I mean, again, I'm not making these as moral arguments. I'm more just pointing out that this has much wider reaching stuff. And again,
I agree
like,
that there is much wider reaching stuff, but then is the so I'll give you I want to make I'm very low energy, so I can't make a good analogy.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fuck, let me think. Cause the thing is like I totally get what you're saying, you know, and it's like very, very risky stuff we're dealing with because again, what happens if now people like Dark Viper can use what H3 has done if H3 is successful and now be able to go through with what he wants to do? Now what's the result of that if that allows him to be successful? Right? That's like the risk, right?
Sorry, say that again. My Discord broke up slightly.
No, you're good. If H3 is successful in his lawsuits, you're saying the risk is that people that are malicious like Dark Viper can use that same lawsuit to then back up their own copyright abuse against those that
they'll point to it.
Exactly. I understand
and
that
be the,
totally.
Optical defense as well.
Yes, I understand that. Totally. Wait, do we know what Ethan's opinion on Dark Viper is? I know this doesn't really matter, but I'm just curious if he's ever talked about him.
Didn't he like?
No, he used to make. He made fun of the 14 pages thing.
Yeah, he made fun of. Right.
Right. Okay, I remember. That was good.
Because here's the problem. Let's say you as a commentator, and again, this is like a general thing. Let's say you as a commentator, like we deal with something else. Like let's say we're 6 months down the line, and some random creator starts striking another content creator, and then you come on and say, "Hey, this is really bad. You're striking this creator," and their audience comes to you and goes, "Here are all the clips of you defending Ethan Klein doing this."
Yeah.
Because that consistency is amazingly important.
Well, hold on. Can you repeat that? Because I got distracted. I'm sorry.
So let's say 6 months down the line, there is another creator who strikes one of us in the commentary community. And then they're a big creator, and lots of us get on streams, and we go, "This is really bad. They're trying to silence this. They're weaponizing the copyright system." And then their audience, here and on Twitter, comes with 1 million clips of you or whoever defending Ethan Klein.
Well, I guess then that would be the hypocrisy would depend on what the intent of the infringed content of the copyright infringement content is.
Then we get into the details, which I think the details do matter. I understand the details don't matter because of now the risk of those things now happening, but I just feel like I don't think what Ethan is doing is the correct way to deal with it, right? But I do think the wrong way to deal with it is to do nothing because of the risk of something bad happening.
Well, I mean, I saw you mention earlier the ADL. Now, like, I've got my own opinions on how fucking shit the ADL is, and the ADL is awful.
Oh no, I think the ADLs. I've hated the A. I was not. Let me make something very clear. I hate the ADL. I've hated the ADL ever since I learned about them through the bullshit that happened with PewDiePie. All right, ADL's dog shit. Right. My point isn't saying anything positive about the ADL. My point earlier was because the snowball has allowed to turn into an avalanche regarding the way Hassan can get away with whatever the fuck he wants on Twitch. Now, the stuff that he does has been made to be able to be brought to the attention of the ADL.
Okay, but you could do that without the lawsuits. I mean, again, if Ethan was coming out with defamation lawsuits, I'd probably still call that retarded, but I wouldn't think that's an ecosystem issue. Because ultimately we're commentating on people, and, you know, like I said this during the Dogpack stuff, the shit Dogpack said about Mr. Beast should probably be settled in court. It's like done so much damage, and it's so insane. You should settle that in court. But like Ethan, like reading these lawsuits, it seems pretty obvious that Ethan's issue. These people are anti-Semites, or like they hate the Jews, or whatever. And it's the fact that Hitler is in this thing so much, and people's statements about the Israel-Palestine conflict, it's actually quite clear that what he wants to go after them for is defamation. That's because he's fucking mad at them, and I can't blame him for that. I think that's fine, but then he should be filing defamation lawsuits, not copyright lawsuits.
Right.
Which
that would be like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Was he originally going to sue Noah Sampson under defamation?
Yes,
he was going to sue Noah Sampson.
So like I don't know, it feels like if he wants more so the defamation route, he should just bundle them all together. I feel like what
it feels like to me is the fact that he was going to sue Noah Sampson for defamation, got to a lawyer, and the lawyer was like, "You'll never fucking do this in court. It'll cost you a fucking fortune, and you'll look retarded." Whereas now, and then he's gone, "Fuck it, I'll sue some people for copyright." That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I can actually see that. Yeah. Like it's
a shame he doesn't live in the UK.
His ultimate goal. Oh my! If he lived in the UK, oh my, bro, they'd be fucked. They'd be beyond fucked, bro.
Oh no, yeah, defamation cases are easy in the UK. That's why fucking Amber Heard won against Johnny Depp over there.
Actually, that's not entirely true. That's not true.
Well, isn't that the same way that?
No, the reason Amber Heard. Yeah, the reason Amber Heard won in the UK is because there is specific evidence in the UK court trial that Depp and his lawyers worked very hard to be removed from the American court case.
Okay.
One heard the UK court case.
Okay. Also, I guess a better example would be Carver's v Deji, where Carver's obviously was like, Deji bought himself to get 10 mil. Deji was like, no, I didn't, even though technically he didn't, his dad did. And when Deji found out, he didn't own up to it. But then when it got to like when it was taken to court, the court was like to Carlos, okay, prove you're not lying. So essentially prove without a doubt that Deji bought subs, which Carlos couldn't do despite all the evidence was very clear. Even though you could connect to Deji, you couldn't make that 100% connection. So he lost, had to pay 10k to Deji, and then I can't talk about it ever again.
Yeah, Stacey, I can see in chat. I don't think he has a defamation case, and neither do I. I don't think he does either. Like, and this is also the problem with like, let's say we're gonna steal viewership stuff from him. It's like the kind of boundaries, for my understanding, again, not a lawyer, but from watching these cases like kind of resolve with YouTubers. And you got to remember, Sargon of Akkad won a copyright case against Aquila, obviously, by changing the title and re-uploading it. Like, that's what he actually did. He argued that
it's like splicing clips together or like that.
Yeah, he's like
the title of the video too, I think, added to it.
Yeah, and it was just like, this is satire and parody, and they were like, yep, that's transformative. So the actual because we talk about the 30% thing, or like how much we need to add, but that's not really based in anything. That's just what we generally think is fair. Legally speaking, everything I've seen about copyright cases like this is essentially what you can defend as transformative content. And they may be sat there and going, well, I'm sat in a chair, but I mean, fucking, let me ask you this. If you're on a porn site and you see like a fucking chick masturbating to another porn video, is that transformative? She's not really adding much other than the fact that she's getting off. But like, I imagine like that's a transformative element, you know?
Yeah.
And it's more like, dude, I mean, like, that chick's adding more than Denims is, to be fair to her. But, like, at the fucking same time, it's
she's giving her viewers what they want.
You know? Well, I mean, in some ways, so is Denims, which is, like, brainless fucking muck. Like, I'm also personally fucking pissed off that this, like, Ethan Kine has launched a lawsuit that in some way means that, because of the stances I generally hold, I have to defend fucking Denims. I'm infuriated. Yeah. I'm even more fucking angry at him.
I mean, I'm not going to defend.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I'm not going to defend Denims. I don't know.
Yeah, it sucks.
I have more. You've given me more pause than I initially had for Ethan, mainly because I didn't really look at more details. I just watched the video. You know, obviously.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's
you have to understand this, Beckett. I actually don't know how to read. I just guess what my chat is saying all the time.
Mike is actually very dyslexic.
I typed night instead of now for some reason. You're in good fucking company. I'm retarded. But yeah, like, yeah, I mean, like, again, it's one of these where, like,
Denim's king at URR. All right, let's relax a little bit. Okay? Let's relax a little. I just got monetized. Let's not get me in trouble again. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
congrats, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I worked like 6 months on this new channel, so I'm glad that the iDub song I did became massive. It became massive, bro. It's my first ever video past or this channel to hit 30.
You know what else is
30
massive?
Thank you, NextJet. It's my first video on either of my channels to hit 30K. So crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm so mad at myself currently because like I like admittedly this is more so due to my own fault of like just not being really in the mood to make content. But like I am so close to 3K, but it feels so far away.
No, yeah, I definitely felt that on my old channel. Like the struggle to get to that next milestone is always. And it's like always a pain in the ass to get to that next milestone. Yeah. But no, I appreciate you. You can hang around if you want, or you can hop off if you want, but whatever you want, Beckett. But I appreciate the call and the further information. I guess where I would stand, I mean, the cat's out the bag. You can't put it in, or maybe that's not the right phrase, but the
I'll put the toothpaste back in the tube.
You can't put it. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. The toothpaste back in the tube. Ethan has done this now, and I think there is reason to criticize him now based on what you've told me. I still think, even if Ethan's not the one to do it and it's not under the right circumstances, I do think it shouldn't just be like a cold war of copyright, you know what I mean? Where there's people that will abuse it and there's nothing to do about it.
The other thing I'd say, just as a note, it's like, and this is a general thing, and listen, I get criticized for this because I regularly like fucking am mean to people until they delete their channels. That seems to happen a lot to me for some reason. I think it's because of who I mean to, but
just
like
a big bully.
Yeah, well, they think so, and maybe there's some truth to that. But there is a genuine criticism that I've heard of me, which I think is fair enough. It's like, well, that if you go too far, you kill the content. And,
no, for sure.
Like that, there is like a cut point where you're just like, I don't want Jar, for example, to quit making YouTube videos. I want Jar to rebuild himself and get confident again, and then come after me. That's the goal, because that will be far more funny.
Dude, I want him to make that podcast he wants to do.
Dude,
please.
That'd be fucking base. Yeah, it'd be great. And yeah, it's stuff like that. I mean, this has been like, I saw the conversation. I was like, I can see people reacting at speed, and I was like, nah, this needs another perspective. But I appreciate the chat. I should probably get back to fucking editing Saber Spark.
No, yeah, sure
video.
thing. I will also say one thing. I do think it is very important that if Ethan does, regardless of what his actual what is it called? What the fuck is
his intentions?
No, the paper that has like all the info on it. What is it called? The thing that Beckett read.
Oh, the court docs.
Court
there's
docs.
like 3 of them.
Okay.
I've got a tweet out.
Even regardless of what the court docs say, now that Ethan has done this, whatever negative follows that is totally on him. And if he doesn't address any of that following that, that deserves as harsh criticism as he's ever gotten back in the day with, Nick and all those videos.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the big crazy things as well, like Ethan Klein is the guy who like went to court to protect fair use. And
that's the thing. I feel like if he's the one that went back to protect fair use, I don't think that means he shouldn't do what he's doing now. I think that means if he's going to, then he needs to continue to be responsible for what he does going forward.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess now we got to see what happens going forward. But thank you for calling in, Beckett. You're more than now that you're in this Discord, you're more than welcome to ever call in if you ever feel like.
Yeah, I'll drop by. I'll drop this up and come and hang every now and again.
Hell yeah,
cool.
Dude.
Well, have a lovely evening, lads. I'll catch you in a bit. Peace.
You too. Peace out. All right, shout out to Beckett.
I got sent the worst thing.
What happened?
Tommy and is getting involved in UK politics.
What? What?
Well, has
That'll
any
work
comments
well.
on European politics in the past?
Yeah.
By the way,
can he please, like, can something happen to him, please? I'm actually
By the way-
begging at this point because I don't need this guy. I don't need this guy.
I found out I found out how to make the avatars like a little opaque, so that way even when we're playing a game, people can see through us and we'll still come out more thick. No, that's not the right word. We'll come out more solid when we're speaking. Blah blah blah. You've been on this part for 20 minutes. Start playing already. You know what, Dominic B? How about you go? Oh wait, let me not say that on air. Anyways, Dominic B, it seems like you need a little bit of a break from the chat. Let me help you out here.
Wait, Dominic is a B. He'll live up to 30 years.
This
is good news.
This is good news. We can finally we can be bees. This is good news.
What the fuck? Hello, Midna, and hello, Yuki. What is up?
Like a pet.
Yuki, why do you sound depressed?
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
I'm not feeling well.
Yuki, it is Juneteenth. You gotta turn that frown upside down, all right?
Wait, Tommy, is Tommy live again? Is he talking about Logic again?
He's live.
Really?
Oh.
At this time.
Stream snipe.
All right. Anyways, let's get back to playing Deltarune. We've got a whole bunch of people in call to do voices. By the way, everybody, thank you for coming from Nerdy John's stream. Make sure you guys like the stream. Be aware, we are going to be going live at noon this Sunday for a subathon. Every $30 will spin the wheel and either add time or make me do a punishment. We're counting any super chats now until then towards that as well. So if you guys want to get us started early on the wheel for this Sunday, feel free to donate, all right? Only super chats will count as well, just so we can make it easier to keep track of all the money. Let's begin. All right. Fuck, I wish Sherry was here. Yuki, voice.
Yeah, I gotta.
No, Yuki, voice Noel.
All right, hold on. Wait, I know. To turn off the force field.
All right, I need you to change the voice you've given her, because you've given her the
Sounds
voice.
like my bear voice.
You've given her my golden retriever's voice. I think Noel's supposed to be smart. Okay.
Like, what voice do you want me to do? Like, what?
Do like a sweet like
voice.
country girl voice, like Sandy. Think of like Sandy from like SpongeBob.
Okay.
They have that in Korea?
Yeehaw! Wait, I know. To turn off that force field.
Hold on.
Is that better?
No, that was much better. Midna, you can invite Burn if you want, but there's already like 6 people on call, so we're not gonna bring him into the.
I don't know if he wants on the call. He was just asking.
Oh yeah, he can be in the Discord, but I will ban him as soon as he joins.
Burn always wants to be included.
Ban Midna. I agree. Bye, Midna.
What?
Damn, that backfired fast on Midna. So fast.
Wow. You just stay standing on this switch.
Midna, that's you.
Huh.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. We'll see you later.
Wait, did I volunteer for it?
Oh wait, I have to raise Midna's volume again because she was really loud last time she was here. There we go. I had to pull a taps on Midna. I had to lower it to like 30%. What's the Discord? The Discord used to be public, but I was planning on starting a new one once I got memberships. But I guess I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. You know what?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, just post the link to the Discord in the chat. Whoever wants to join can join.
Augie made a good tweet. I'm worried about. I'm mostly worried about jokes or insults getting raped. I've watched people's stuff before and made jokes of, haha, let's steal their viewers and watch it on my stream so many times.
I mean, if it's a joke, that's the thing is like, well, that's what all legal stuff is determining what the context is. If something's a joke, you should be fine, shouldn't you?
If you can prove like your innocence, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless you're in
you're-
the UK, then you gotta prove you're not guilty.
But also, when it comes to like him suing, it's a class action lawsuit. So, or not class. Oh my God, it's a Why did I say class action? Sorry, it's a civil. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's on him to like prove damages, not
Yeah.
on them to
Yeah.
prove damages.
I
So
will be
he
good, I
needs to
promise.
prove all of that.
Guys,
and
if
then they
anybody
have
wants to
to,
join the
like,
Discord, they are welcome to, but the moment you upset me, not only will I
Fight it.
ban you, I will dox you. So be forewarned. Also, if Kingdom Hearts 4 does not get shown this year, everyone is getting doxed.
I guess we're all getting doxxed, guys.
No.
Because it ain't coming out this year.
Excuse me.
I didn't say the game has to come. I said the trailer needs to come out.
Meow 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 meow.
Too many cats in here.
Did you know that I can meow like a cat?
Oh boy.
We could hear.
No, like I can do a real meow
Oh boy.
and sound like a real cat.
Let's hear it.
I'm not gonna do it, but I have a special skill, and I can make random cats come to me from the wild.
Wow.
The wild.
That's very inappropriate.
Uh,
All right,
You're
anyways.
just mad Linda
Chris,
gets
let
all
me
the
show
pussy.
you my ultimate healing. Yeah, exactly.
I need someone on piano so I can learn the song. Ah.
It was so cute. Last night I wanted to swim, but then like I got in the water and it was kind of
just
cold,
have
so I got
to.
out. But the kittens were back there, and the mom was like, she was like hiding behind this big leaf, and I could see her, and I was just like, if we just act like everything's cool, then maybe she'll come out. And she did. She went out, and then she just laid there. And because she laid there, her kittens like started coming out to check on things. It was like mama speak for it's safe, you know? It was so cool.
There's a woo.
And we fed them clams.
Did you use Susie's healing?
I'm trying to. Apparently I need 100 TP to do it.
What the hell?
So do you guys think Ethan is wrong in principle? Personally, I just think it's funny. I think that there's a much more slippery slope than I initially thought. But I would want to see how things play out.
His
Yeah,
anger is
his-
legitimate.
his anger
How
is
he's going
justified,
about it is
No,
not
100%.
necessarily how.
Wow. Susie
You
cast
got
ultimate heal.
ultimate
I
heal.
got 2 HP. That's the worst thing I've
That's
ever
the worst
seen.
thing.
Is she
She
charging
charging
for I don't think I've ever done that because I just wanted to get. Whoa! What the hell?
What
Did you
the
see
hell?
that? It just swerved into me. What
Yeah.
the hell?
I used to have that as well. Bro. Something to have.
Ambulance? Hell no. Lick doctor. Oh, like doctors even
What?
get me. Lick
We
'em.
need Atlantis and Treasure Planet and Cage Forward. That'd be cool. I think Ethan
Oh.
is setting up for YouTube and Twitch to get
Oh, let's
worse.
see Kita in 3D.
Look, I honestly think that what happens is
Can we get holes?
I think Twitch should just get deleted. Can you what?
You say that, I was like, I don't know. I feel like I think most streamers on Twitch are like, okay.
Yeah, well
But
then they
also,
should just
I don't
move
know-
to YouTube.
There's a lot of great.
I don't care about the
Twitch
people on Twitch. I
streamers.
care about Twitch. Twitch sucks. Get rid of it. We need to kill Twitch, and then we need to kill the people that run. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't think you can say that.
I didn't
the
say anything.
balloons.
Balloons.
Trust me, you dodged a bullet.
Okay.
I'm gonna make her Russian.
I like Ethan, but haven't we been through enough with multiple apocalypse? I don't know. Look, I'm just doing my thing, and that's what matters, all right? You gotta fight for your, the only thing that matters is number one, and that's what you gotta look out for.
I'm worried that this is gonna be because like a lot of people who were on Ethan's side during the whole Keemstar thing justified Keem losing ads.
Well, that's the thing. You gotta stay consistent. I don't think you should. If Ethan was going
I don't
after
know.
people's,
Oh, what?
I don't know. The thing is,
I was never justified. But also because he was going off. I think because he was specifically going after what do you call it? He was going after someone else's income, so it's kind of like honestly, it was like justified as more like a tasty raw medicine type thing.
There's only one solution for a mouse. For a rat. Here, kitty kitty.
Next.
Oh, don't we just have to fight the cat now?
Midna.
Sorry, I was muted. Huh? I keep coughing.
Or Minda's got
Oh my
the
God.
flu. She got
No,
ligma, bro.
No.
Midna, we're gonna have to kick Midna again.
Why? I'm being good.
Is Toby Fox German?
I don't know.
Well,
Why?
I think he's an American Tumblr kid.
What?
The
German?
There's mouse, because like the mouse is literally just German for mouse. And
Did anyone read the book Mouse?
I think that's just
Yeah.
supposed to be a pun.
No.
It sucked.
It's okay, little kitty.
It was mice in the Holocaust. It was a weird comic thing.
Yeah. I like it. I like mouse.
That one.
That's
Well,
because
the book was good, but I had to do some
No,
dumb
I
shit
will
for
riot if you
a
kick
project.
Midna. All right, guys, we're gonna.
What?
Okay, so now you guys have given me a new idea.
Uh.
We need to reach a minimum amount of money every hour for me to not kick Midna during the subathon.
What the fuck?
What the
And
hell?
that amount will increase every minute.
You're gonna have like a timer, a countdown.
I'll get the timer started right now. I'll start paying attention.
Yeah, Ghost Shark's not even gonna wait for the subathon. He's just gonna be like right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Wow.
Hey, you said all the money donated tonight goes toward the subathon, so
That is true.
technically,
That's extortion. It is. Yes, it is.
No, don't admit to that, Mike. Nope.
Wait, what?
Oh my God! You just admitted to it. I have you on camera. I'm going to
Yep.
sue you. It's gonna be so easy for me now. But I've got this case handled. It's solid.
Wait, I
You
can capture
basically
the.
put
I
it
can
in my
capture the
hands.
cat.
Yeah, but it's called Mousetrap.
That's true. You think you're the big
No one played
cheese,
Mousetrap for the board game. Just
bro? Mousetrap was awesome, bro. I never got to play.
I
it.
never played it.
I have a really weird memory of playing Mousetrap in a log cabin, and we only had like a couple of games, and that was like one of the games.
there was this series of like VHS tapes.
Wait a sec.
DVDs called
Wait a sec. Where is
What?
Noel?
It's not till December.
I was just reading. Sorry. I just wanted to make it dramatic.
Sorry, I just never seen fireworks up close before.
Those bullets. Wait, hold on. Those bullets, what, you scarred?
I guess so. Maybe that's why I couldn't stop watching.
I love how she's blushing so long as Susie's around.
Aw.
Put the mice in the hole.
You put the mash in the hole and you put the lime in the coconut.
You put
Please tell me someone's. I sent something in the side chat. Please tell me someone else has seen this.
What happened?
I put a video on the side chat. Tell me someone else has seen this.
Oh
has
my
seen
God.
this.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Nope, I have not seen whatever that is.
Bro, I don't.
Let me see.
It's been all over my timeline this week. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, I saw
so
that.
mean.
Spoilers. I believe there's already
Who
an
is
ad
running
problem in
over?
Twitch considering the limp wrist moderation so we can see it getting worse, but at this point, would it even matter? Bro, just delete Twitch. We don't need it.
Yeah, but then where are all the Twitchers gonna go?
Over here, and then they'll get
Twitchers.
banned.
That's a slur.
I know, Minna, that's why I said it.
Tommy has lost his mind? No. You guys don't see Tommy the way I see Tommy, right? You guys are gonna see. He's gonna turn it around.
or not, and you're watching an old man slowly lose his mind.
No, it's not possible.
Either way, it's gonna be fun.
Look, all that matters is that I have to announce I am the new inheritor. I'm. Wow.
What
words.
did you just say?
I am the new.
What do you say?
Feels like 2017, Tommy, to be honest. Yes, exactly. He's back at his prime.
No, stop
Let's
stop
go.
sweeping.
Tommy
You're
Redemption arc.
sweeping.
Bro, I
There's
have to
one-
announce I am inheriting SFTP.
Okay.
And we're gonna go after
No,
Chud
I'm
Logic
the
to
new
start. All right, anyways. Tommy C, I see you're in the chat. I think you need a little bit of a break. Let me help you out there. All right, anyways.
20 more. Damn, we're going to be here forever.
Maybe if we split up the work.
Huh? Why does she keep
Oh.
saying huh?
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 I released the mice. Sissy will break the balloons when they reach the top. And Chris, you'll crush them. If that's okay.
By the way, I updated some of the punishments, so we are not going to be doing shots of Everclear anymore because I looked it up and
Boo.
doing more than one shot of that 90.
Yeah, just do a one-time shot.
Well, no, because I don't want it to
One-time
be
punishment.
I don't want it to be a one-time punishment.
Chug it.
You don't know how bad that is, dude. It's gonna
No.
suck for a while.
Yes, I know, but I don't. The point is, I don't want to spend $30 on a whole bottle for something that I'm only going
To
to
do one shot.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But
then,
if you're
'cause
gonna
if I
get the
spend-
60%, you should make like a peach cobbler drink.
Because then if I
and
get
take
that,
shots of that, so it's not gross.
well, no, it's supposed to be gross. That's the point.
Oh.
It's a punishment, Linda. Okay, guys, for a punishment, I'm gonna make myself a White Russian and sip it gingerly.
Well,
Like-
because you get drunk. I thought that was the punishment.
No,
just
I
like
mean-
super drunk.
Well, that's the thing, right? If I were to, so here's the thing, we're gonna get a 60% alcohol instead, and we're gonna do shots of that. But the rule is I can't do more than 2 shots back to back, which shouldn't happen anyways. There's 12.
Scamming is fine. My
There's
scamming is
12.
fine.
Well, there's 12 different punishments, so the chances that we land 3 in a row. First of all, the chance we land 3 in a row of punishment, and then on top of that, 3 in a row we land for the shots. That's just very unlikely to happen. So,
Okay.
but that's basically the rule. I can't do more than two of the shots back to back in a 12-hour period. I think that'll be the safest way to still have the disgusting shot, but it still can get me fucked up. Because I think if I do 2 shots of 60% alcohol, I'll probably get fucked up. Or at least I'll get really drunk, but without me needing to. Because I was looking up and like, everyone was like, if you do 1 shot of Everclear, you could already start feeling really sick. If you do 2 shots, you're gonna end up in the hospital.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine's dad did a bunch of shots of Everclear and had like Vietnam War flashbacks.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Also, I was looking up to try and buy it. I don't know if it's a law, but I don't think they sell the 95% Everclear here in Miami. I couldn't find it at any store when I was looking up online.
I know it's very restricted in a lot of places. It
Yeah.
depends on your state, and then also like sometimes they won't sell it unless it's in a liquor store.
See,
And
it's
then
legal here.
not all liquor stores carry it. I mean, yeah.
Well, either way,
You can-
60.
You might be able to buy it online.
Either way, 60% should be more than enough for a good punishment, I think. Because I've done the shot of the 60% rum that I have here, and I couldn't do it. Like I had half of it, and I was like, it was so terrible. So I poured the rest of the half and made myself a Coke and rum with the 60%, and it was like I couldn't even taste the Coke. It just tasted like rum. It was so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, even the 60% should be more than enough of a punishment. And there's 11 other punishments anyways. Like, I think I've come up with a very good variety of punishments. I think it should be a really fun stream. Anyways.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, Nintendo Mail.
Anywho.
Ready? Go!
Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast.
Everclear is illegal
So
in Florida and
easy.
many other states. Well, no, I've seen Everclear, but I've seen only I think it was the most I've seen is the 75% Everclear. I've seen it sold in some liquor stores over here. But I'm
I'm
guessing
gonna have
you
to
mean
check next time I go.
the
See if I
95%
have it in Ohio.
I'm guessing is the one you're saying is illegal.
Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast.
Hell yeah! Take that, you stupid mice!
All right, Mike, it is not.
Hey, those
cold in here
mice were
anymore,
abused.
and I am starting to
Stupid
sweat. Look at
mice,
this jacket.
poor sluts.
90% or go
Damn.
home. All right, Toxic Dome.
What the heck?
Yep, 151. Okay, not one. Okay, 199. Yeah. They don't sell.
51,
I was thinking that might be the case. So yeah, 151 proof, which is basically 75.5%, I guess specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go with the.
They don't want you making moonshine.
Yeah.
I'll go with the 60. I'll find either Everclear or some other brand, but I'll get a 60% alcohol, and that'll be the punishment. Is that I'll do a shot of that. And then I guess we can do polls if we want, because basically the way it's gonna run is I'm gonna start my first stream at noon, and then at midnight we're gonna end that stream, start up the nighttime stream, and then I'm still gonna be live for another 3 hours. So we can do polls if people want those 3 hours to be like a drinking stream segment. Because I have a shit ton of amaretto actually that I can drink here. Which amaretto is delicious. And then once it reaches about 2 a.m., we're going to start getting ready for me to go to bed and switching over to Nexajed for his shift. And then around 9 is when I wake up, start getting ready to begin again. And then at noon again, we end that stream, start the next one up. But that's if we even go that far. Again, for me, a successful subathon for me at my size would be either $500 or reaching 24 hours. Either of those criteria, I would consider a success. So we'll see how it goes.
It's nice you enjoy your puzzle, Susie.
Well, maybe they aren't awful if you do them like that.
Oh, we're friends.
Not bad, Noel. That was kind of smart.
Huh? Thanks.
Maybe next time I'll let you do my homework.
Can I?
It's full of mice.
Dude, she's in it for the love of the game of the homework.
True.
I'm for the love of Susie.
And by the way, we are gonna. I'll explain at the start of each stream what the punishment and everything is, but we'll also have a Google Doc in the description for you guys to read.
Yeah. Google Docky.
Google Docky.
Don't make the bag. I told him. You gotta make a Google Doc.
Chalky.
Look, we're finally close to the fountain.
Yeah, what that tongue do though?
Yeah, bro, we're getting voted by Queen. What the hell?
That's crazy.
It's Queen's Mansion.
Wait, when did we come here?
All right. Fuck. Let me see if Sherry's available, because I really would like her to voice the Queen.
We'll get Sherry AI.
Sherry AI, Sherry AI.
Where is she? Hey,
Probably at home.
You busy? Question mark.
Probably on a date.
All right. In the meantime, I'll
Yeah, she
voice
could
the
be.
Queen. Chris, you brought Noel right to me. I knew our truce was the best, but unfortunately, that means truces are over. Noel, get over here.
But I...
Hello?
Sorry, I'm responding to Sherry.
Did that come through?
Beast.
Mhm.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Beast. Mr. Beast.
Next to Jed. Why? What is this Mr. Beast song you are singing?
Okay, so someone made a remix of her boss theme, but it's like that the Mr. Beast thing from the rap battle. So it's like Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Beast,
Do the
Mr. Beast.
Frieza voice, Monkey. I don't think the Frieza voice fits her very well.
You monkey! What, Linda Young?
Noel. No, I don't think that
Oh,
works.
no.
I only say it
I
one
said
time.
Chris, I think, was it
Infinitely.
Chris? Yeah, Chris.
Get over
Evans.
here, get over here, get over here, get over here, get over here.
I.
She's very manic. Noel, are you hesitating? Let me if
The colon.
then this. Let me if then this for you. How about if you don't listen, then a certain bird might take a ride in the acid river.
Wait. I'm sorry, Susie, Chris. I wish I could stay longer with you, but I can't use Bradley. Get hurt, you know.
Why not?
Hey, you're right. Needs to be a valley girl. No, she needs to be like a rich anime girl. Like she literally does the ooh hoo, 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 laugh.
I think. What's an example of anime? Like, I can say Terahashi. Terahashi's voice is way too high.
Don't be sad, Noel, honey. All that remains is the final step. My splendorous queen! There you are. Phew, I looked and never used the game store for you. Oh, Noel, are you okay? You look a little funny. Okay, plan B. Huh? What are you doing?
Susie's
I see now. Her will must be unleashed by force. Perhaps if I make her face into a robot one? But you said you wouldn't do that if I... Variable lying set to true. We were going to be smart together. That's not fair. Understood. Fairness activated.
Hey!
Good thing I calibrated those cages. You said I could trust you. You said you were a gamer.
Oh, he's so...
Birdly. I only play mobile games.
No! Kill her. Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her.
One of you is going to help me with my plan, and it's going to be Noel. The rest of you,
got any games on your
go
phone?
to your rooms. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
What are you gonna do with me?
Oh, damn. You're still here. I only made 4 cages. I literally don't know. It's so stupid. Oh my god, that face. How do you like your new room units? As you can see, they are perfectly suited to your interests, which I gleaned from your internet search results. I estimate you will have no desire to leave. Please tantalize yourself with your surroundings, and wait patiently while I dominate the world. Toodles.
Toodles. Chris? Hey, can you hear me? Looks like there's some way to communicate between rooms.
Convenient, isn't it? I really thought of everything.
Shut up!
Okay,
Anyway,
sorry, Ellen.
let's think of some way to get out here.
True.
Rousey, you got any bright ideas? Hey, where the hell's Rousey? Damn, that soft yet tender screaming. Chris, that's gotta be him. Quick! We gotta think of some way to get out. Anything you smuggled in that might help us.
Oh, right.
I broke my flosser.
The Starwalker, the original Starwalker.
My flosser. My teeth flosser. I broke it.
Miss me? But I missed you.
Lancer, that you? I thought you ditched us.
Oh, I love ditches, but I've never ditched you. I was simply relaxing in Chris's suspicious pencil.
What the fuck?
Pocket.
Yes, I saw it all. Pence, lint, various items.
How about Mom put you in some shark cages?
Yeah, we're so trapped. So, hey, what? Wait, did you see us on the roller coaster?
Yes, it was amazing. My first roller coaster ride. Haha, I love getting nauseous with friends.
Me too. Hey, you should probably free us.
Oh, right. Yes. You can always rely on a friendly me to make you free. Haha, I have no idea how to use this. Request new item for room? That sounds good.
Hold on. I keep getting like a warn. I've tried adjusting the settings. I keep getting a warning that the encoder is like working too hard and I should lower my settings, but I'm already running at bitrate of 4500, which is about as low as I should go probably.
Yeah. I should probably leave it.
Hold on, let me see.
What could that be? Is it just the game, or is it?
No, I don't know. I think it's probably Midna's fault though.
Well, I was gonna ask, is it my fault?
Wow, how'd you know?
Everything's my fault.
Alright, let's
Blame
continue.
it all always on me.
Nah.
I request shovel. Quantity, let's say 999.
Quantity overload.
Oh, it worked. Let's go, blue person whose name I know.
Use the communication device? Yes. You put your whole head inside and honked.
Chris, the hell are you doing? Huh? Trying to fit your head inside? Yeah, me too. Hey, we don't have time for this.
It's a VHS explaining how to install video game piano. From search query, video game piano tutorial. It's 2 pixelated tutorials playing the piano. From search query, video game piano tutorial. I get it. It's dozens and dozens of bath bombs. Encoder overloaded. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up real quick because I'm a little concerned. Okay. OBS encoder overloaded.
Toby makes all the music himself. That's correct, right?
Yes. An encoding overload error is usually in case that your computer.
He made a song for
struggling to
Pokemon,
compute
didn't
a
he? He made a song for the Sword and Shield DLC.
Reduce output, lowering resolution.
And I think he also made the Megalovania remix for Smash Bros.
Oh, nice.
I think it was him. I'm not sure.
Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. No, I changed my mind. I've opened up the door. Help me if you can. I'm feeling down. Do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please help me? All right, enough of that.
Randall. Just Randall.
What? I need help.
Okay,
are you disapproving, Yuki?
Yeah, are you disapproving the Beatles right now? Do you want to like get your ass beat?
I
live?
disapprove of the Beatles.
What?
Wow,
You just sang along.
Beating a Korean lady on Juneteenth.
Yeah, for real. Come on, buddy. You got to know your place, Yuki.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Buddy?
Just
Yeah.
because
Don't,
I'm
don't, say,
saying
don't say that to Blossom. Don't say that to Blossom. She might get it. She might throw her Wendy's chili at you. All right.
Hey yo.
Whoa.
True.
Whoa.
Wow.
I love what she interpreted that because that's what Nick said to her. Like, hopefully Blossom recognizes her place in this community, and she interpreted that as racist.
He said, on the back of the bus, huh? On the back of the bus? Is that what you mean? And he's
Yeah, she
just like,
probably.
what?
Nick's just like, what?
I'm
They've been getting
pretty
letter
sure,
on
isn't that what
recording
she
stream. I
said?
didn't have the decision past here as long.
Someone Bobic is like, your comment copy is like, what?
I thought that shit was so funny.
Change your
That was
output.
so funny when he called in and was like, bro, your content cop, bro. Why are you lying, bro?
Change your output format.
Dude, you know what you and Nick should have done though? He should have
And
done
then
like a
and then
reverse
wasn't he
psychology
in
thing.
chat? Wasn't he in the chat when that was happening?
What, who Nick was?
Or content or the comment cop? He
I
was
think Comment
like
Cup was watching probably.
he
probably
or
watched
well,
it, but I don't think he was watching.
I remember
If he was
he
in
was
chat, I
in
would've
Nick's
brought up.
chat. I know. I think okay. No, I think Nick was looking at that video, at that clip.
Yeah,
and
Nick
then
was
he was
streaming
in
because Nick
yes.
streamed right after that happened.
Yeah, and that's when I think he was in the chat.
Yeah.
That was
No, actually, Nick had his phone open. He logged into comment.
Yep.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Clearly.
Nick actually like in order to
He's
like he
typing and
anticipated
speaking at the same
someone would
time.
suspect one day that he was Comment Cop, right? So what he did
Mm-hmm.
was he made years worth of back catalogs of him
Yep.
like discussing stuff with Comment Cop, arguing with him
Yeah,
too on some
arguing.
instances.
Mhm. Good shit. It's the long game, dude.
Oh yeah, because he has like disagree with Nick at this point. So it's like you can't exactly say.
I never used to get this warning. I never used to get this warning before. I don't know what settings. This is why I hate that I had to re-download OBS because I don't remember what settings I had before.
I read something about you have to check something. I googled it. Hold on, let me.
I have
Did you
my
read
rate
something
control.
about checking something?
I did, but it's not really giving me good answers.
Okay. Then
I'm
never
not-
mind.
It ain't giving me no good answers.
Yeah, it was like
Pretty
check the
self-move, by the way.
enable advanced encoder settings if it's unchecked. Verify that the encoder chosen is software. I don't know how to say this. X264.
I'm using video encoder AMD HWH264 because I have an AMD.
Okay.
I'm using rate control CBR, bitrate 4500. I need someone that knows computers to help me.
Yeah, I don't know computers. My husband knows computers. I don't.
We need to get your
He's not home
husband
yet.
on air right now.
He's not home, or else I would.
We need to get your husband to get home right now and sing the Beatles with us.
He's a good singer, and
Oh,
he knows
yeah?
how to play the guitar.
Wow.
We also
he's-
have a bass, but
he's just like me.
or not a bass, but not like a bass guitar, like a big bass, like
Street Fighter's back in the item shop, bro.
adult-
Bro, we're so back.
Wait, like an upright bass?
yeah.
Oh,
I
so you
have
are
one
rich.
of those.
Wait, you have an upright bass?
Yeah, I have one.
You're not beating the rich allegations.
Yeah, how many shekels did you pay for that one?
No, my husband has had that since he graduated high school. That was his graduation gift.
Wow, he graduated high school. Sounds very rich.
What the fuck? He doesn't even know how to play it. I bet he'd be like
What?
willing to sell it to like someone who'd actually take care of it and cared about it. But
Ooh, they made a new flyer for my show.
I think it needs new strings, even if I did try to play it.
All right, let's continue.
It's old.
From Search Query,
Okay.
DIY bath bomb. It's a jelly in the shape of various knives. From Search Query, sharpest kitchen knife Jello. It's Jongler's book on jongling and other tricks. From Search Query, how to use magic. It's a calendar with college vacation circled. From Search Query, summer vacation college win.
Chris, hey! Man, Lancer, you're the best, dude. Come on, Noelle and Rousey are waiting.
Yes, let's put the pedal on the metal.
Whoa.
I choked when you did that. Sorry. Hey, Lancer, you okay, dude?
I'm fine. I'm just very cold.
Hey, what the hell? Hey, are you okay, dude? Here, let me heal you. Beep, beep, beep.
Thanks, Susie, but
Darn, it's not strong enough, huh? But quick, Chris, let's find Rousey. Maybe he can heal him.
Wait! You two aren't going to leave without me, are you?
Yeah, we are.
But Noelle, my damsel in distress, she must be in distress, and if I cannot help her, then...
Okay, fine. You can come if you shut up.
Well, I must explore.
Explore?
Explore. You have escaped from your
treasure?
second personalized room of the day. You are filled with the power of vacation homes. Midna would know about vacation homes.
Treasure?
It's a vacuum-powered book from the search query, Losers, this library sucks. It's a painted egg. It's warm. From search query, Can hard-boiled eggs hatch? Susie's talk tube thing looks a bit bigger for her larger head. Doesn't seem compatible with the skateboard game. Seems to be somewhat glitched out hologram. From search query, yeah. It's a skateboard game, but the AI is cheating. It's impossible to win. From search query, cool skateboard game online. Cheat! It's a copy of an online skateboard game. From search query, cool skateboarding game online. Reads, Birdly. Peek inside? Yes. What you saw surprised you, sort of. Interesting. The nameplate reads, Caddy's room. Peek inside? Yes. It's wallpapered with the pink cat ad from the city. It's animated, too. The nameplate reads, Jockington's room. Peek inside? It's beautiful. The nameplate reads, Azrael's room. Peek inside? Yes. You opened the door with your eyes closed. You saw nothing. What?
Oh, looks like a puzzle. Sorry, I was looking at something.
It's okay.
Think, you can do it, Chris?
Calm your skinless, boneless eyes, everyone. What the fuck?
Oh.
I'll think of a solution.
Chris, just ignore him. I'll just be over here where I cannot hear you. Can't hear you, sorry.
And I'll be here away from your IQ debuffing area.
Ooh.
You had it.
Yes, good job. You got this.
Yes. I got Midness theme music, bro.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, we got it.
What? Hey, wait a second. How'd you solve it without me?
Ha 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 ha. Chris figured it out before you. Jealous?
Well, I knew the answer. I just wanted to see Chris try first. It's called suspense, Susan. Dramatic suspense.
Then you do the next one.
Fine. Watch me.
Also, my name's not Susan.
Lol.
Jiki?
Oh. Ha! Child's play. Couldn't you give me a harder one? For example, if anyone had a 4x4 puzzle cube.
Just tell us the solution.
Well, you see. First, you align the shadows with the lines on the floor.
Alright, what do we move first?
Chris,
Chris, just do the puzzle.
Just give me a moment. It's not like Chris could even solve it anyways. Bro, this guy's retarded.
I could solve it.
Yeah.
Because I'm smart.
No. I mean, yes.
I'm not retarded. Wrong.
Ooh, okay.
Retarded.
It did throw me off a little bit. Wow,
knew
very,
it.
very
I knew it
rude.
before you knew it.
Wow, very
I'm gonna
rude.
put the pink triangle. Oh no.
There you
Whoops. Looks like Chris got it again.
go. Huh? Wait just a second. You can't have... You just got lucky. Just trial and error. The brute force method. Ha! A caveman could do it. Except cavemen died out because they're stupid. I'm solving the next one, so... Just stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, like we're gonna wait that long.
Yo, who
I'll make
likes
her Russian again.
Burley in this fandom?
Burley's fun. I like Burley. He's funny.
I love him.
Big
I actually
gamer,
like
you know,
him. He's funny.
Any Puyo Tetris player could figure this out. True. I didn't even read the first line. It'll be over in a second, so why don't you just wait? Relax in your mind palace, which probably doesn't even have anything in it. I just need to figure out why the shapes don't go together.
Oh, hey. You just gotta fill the whole square thing, right? What if you just piled them all in the corners?
You're digging a really wide hole.
What?
Chris, you wanna try? Pile them corners. No.
I get the buttons confused is the only issue.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
What the fuck?
You're owned, raped, destroyed.
Owned, raped, massive.
Susie's idea worked. There's no way. It's a computer bug. It's a glitch.
Did you say massive?
You're cheating.
Massive.
Do you know what else
Just
is
like
massive?
when you wave dash.
How's it taste, idiot? Man, I'm gonna relish this forever. All those times you acted so high and mighty. Well, guess what? You're not. Face it, you're just as big as a dumbass as the rest of us. Oh no, I made him cry.
Fine. I admit it. I'm not that smart. I never was. There! Are you happy? I just... I used to be a forgettable little bluebird. No one even remembered my name. And one day came the spelling bee Noelle and I studied for. When it came down to the two of us, she got nervous and couldn't speak. She lost. And I won. That was when I tasted it. The praise, the glory, the superiority, the addictive power of being smart. Since then, year after year, I've been #1 in the class. But it's only because Noelle helps me study. She's the real smart kid. But everyone's expectations for me are so high now. What am I gonna do once I go somewhere without her? That's why I wanted to make a new world for us. A world where we'll always be #1 and #2. But I was so wrapped up in that, I got tricked by Queen. And now, Noelle is going to suffer because of it. Maybe I did just like being superior. Maybe I am just an idiot.
Don't cry, chicken nugget man. All of us are idiots too.
Huh?
I mean, like, I don't know about everyone else, but Whether you're the smart kid or not, we couldn't care less. Screw up as much as you want, honestly. It's not like our opinion of you can.
Susie!
Okay.
Susie, you'd accept me even if I'm dumb?
Yeah. It's like when your sister gets cursed in Dragon Blazers 2. Even if her stats suck, she's still your party member.
Susie! A real Dragon Blazers 2 reference? Susie, you're not only kind, but a true gamer as well. Perhaps I underestimated you, Susie-chan.
Don't say that now.
But worry not, I have decided. I will turn over a new leaf now, and fight for the side of ignorance.
We're not telling you to be stupid.
Just sometimes it's okay to make mistakes.
Suzy-chan talk no jutsu, true. And make mistakes I
play the
will.
Naruto music.
Onward!
Ugh, why couldn't Rousey be here to teach the moral lesson?
Amazing. Oh. This downstairs table
My dog
will
is
be for
barking.
our
1
special
second.
guests. There's a dinner party on the second floor for everyone else. Everything here is tailored for you, right? Is it? Uh-oh. That's screaming. Rousey?
You don't have to scream. Just because you like my outfit.
What the fuck? What? What the fuck?
Oh, Chris, Susie. How may I serve you?
The hell are you doing?
Queen didn't have a room for me, so she made me one of her butlers instead.
Whatever. Rousey, can you heal Lancer?
Oh.
Haha, it's cold.
Susie. I'm afraid it's something I can't heal.
Oh, that's me. What?
Lancer is...
Lancer? Lancer, hey!
You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. A world whose darkness reflects the will of its fountain. But those darkness can exist in their own worlds. They might not belong if they go to another.
So, can we help him?
Yes, there is a way. Castle Sound's grand fountain is made of pure darkness. As long as it stays flowing, any darkness can live there. So, if we bring Lancer back to school, we'll be okay again.
So we just need to get out of here, huh? Next chat.
Right.
Lancer, we'll be back for you, buddy. Your friend, if we defeat Queen, we could save him? Yeah. With me out of the way, Queen is going to force Noelle to do her bidding. And if Noelle doesn't want to, she might make her face into a robot one. Susie, could you assist me in saving Noelle? Huh? Me? I just can't do it by myself. But if you can help me, I have a plan. A plan? I remember from Queen's tour of this place. There's a secret shortcut on the 3rd floor, while Chris is distracting Queen, Susie will take the shortcut to reach Noelle and transfer her to me on the roof. From there, I'll bring her to a safe hiding spot. And together, we can all defeat Queen. Alright, sure, we'll give it a shot. Haha! Most excellent! Then... see you on the roof, fellow agent. All right, let's go. Would you take that off already?
Sorry.
Hello,
Sherry.
Sherry.
Sherry. Hello.
How are you, Sherry?
Hey, Sherry.
Well,
That's good.
how's everybody?
We're good. We reacted to the new
Okay.
H3 video. We're just playing some Deltarune.
Can really go.
You're
for
not
an
feeling
energy
well,
right
but
now.
it's all right. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
He seems to be well taken care of. Ralsei, good luck. Although you only joined us for minutes, we'll miss you. Combined, we have enough seats for everyone in the world.
That doesn't look like enough seats for everyone in the world.
Yeah, I'd have to disagree with this guy. Looking at these legs fills you with a certain power.
Yeah?
Yeah? Welcome to Color Cafe. Let us warm your day. Butt juice.
You know, color cap kind of sounds a little racist.
What happened?
I said color cafe sounds a little racist.
Is it?
Could be.
Yeah. The segregated cafe. There's the white cafe and the colored cafe. Bro.
Yo.
There's a Starbucks
Yo.
across the street, and then the one next to it's just the color cafe. That'd be fucked
Well,
up.
you know, there's one for the white people, one for you know.
Okay, but I would go to the colored cafe.
So are you
Yeah,
saying you're
but they
racist?
charge like. No, it's
You
like that
wouldn't be
feminist
allowed,
coffee
Sharon.
place where it's like they charge white people like 15% more or something.
Yeah.
That's how they get the reparations, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go downtown to the
Yeah,
place
but
that
those
makes
businesses-
the that has the autistic kids make coffee, and I'll give them money because that's cool.
You see, but that's sweet. That's sweet. And gosh darn
Well,
it,
I'm
they
not
got
always an
really
asshole, guys.
Let me see when we can fight
No, Ghost Shark is
Spamton.
actually very nice. He's secretly a big sweetheart.
All right, how?
That's
to
why I
fight-
can't bully him because he's immune.
Mm-hmm.
He's too nice.
What? Wait a minute. I'm plenty nice to you. Why do you bully me?
It's raped, it's shred.
Mike, I don't think you want to go down that road.
What do you mean?
No, we should go down the road publicly on stream. That'll be great content.
Ooh, now I think like a streamer.
I'm trying not to bully you, Mike.
What's
Bro,
the name of
it's-
that one e-whore?
It's like the
Andrea?
boobo stream.
Just like have arguments with your spouse on stream.
I'm right, bro. I could treat her bad. Okay.
I would do that every night.
Dude, nah.
Not my actual spouse, but I'll fight
Next
with Mike.
gen, she's for the streets.
It's so funny.
What?
They actually they look like IRL Invincible and Adam Beef.
If it was
Okay.
a toxic relationship, yeah.
I say that he's just an Asian guy and a redhead. It's like,
All right, about yourself.
and I have like been actually.
Forgive me for not introducing myself sooner, young masters. I am Swatch, Our Lady Grace's head butler. When we are not attending to her needs, I and the Queen's other staff use this room as a humble yet colorful gift shop/cafe. Please, shop to heart's content. We are eager to serve your any wish. Does a woman of Our Lady Grace's caliber not deserve a coven of powerful men and women to dot upon her every movement? To have rap anthems written to her kindness, which are then bit crushed beyond recognition to make them more computer? To have melons smashed with karate chops repeatedly for no apparent reason? To have barrels thrown from the rafters and make us smash them with all with karate chops before the time runs out? But the barrels are full of melons and we have to smash those too? Yes, The answer is yes. Rules? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the guest of that moniker. Ah, wait. Are you perchance referring to that unbearable, unique man who barged in here demanded to be made Butler Supremeth? I'm afraid that person is now banned from this establishment and may have suffered injuries as a result of his, rather swift ejection. Please do not mention him again. We are still cleaning up the worms he left on the floor. Ah, my outfit. Yes, the monochrome look is quite suitable, isn't it? Black suit-colored glasses. Many people have failed to imitate this look. Some even going so far as to attempt to impersonate me in order to get the... Oh, never mind. Macaron?
Macaroons are so good.
They are.
You know
Sure.
what? I feel like they were a little bit overrated.
I think,
I mean,
so
that
listen,
might be.
you need to have, like, them professionally done by, like, an actual baker.
By
and
French people.
To have... By, well,
I have had them by an actual baker.
Midna probably has a French chef, to be honest.
That's true.
Ew. I get them from 7-Eleven.
I have had them from 7-Eleven as well.
Yeah, I like the 7-Eleven ones. They're very
I was
sweet.
not a fan.
I've only
My mom
had them
was
a couple times. Not
I
the
used to work
7-Eleven
at-
ones, just macaroons.
My mother-in-law used to get them from, like, a bakery. Oh. What? You want to go in by yourself? Whatever. Do what you want. She's
Hey,
Southern
Every,
now.
it's me, Spamton G. Spamton. Holy
That's
fuck.
a terrible voice, Mike.
What voice do you want me to give this guy? I'm just giving him like an old school salesman
generic,
voice.
weird voice that comes from the TikTok AI.
Oh, I can't do that.
I don't know if I could even talk like TikTok AI.
Not the female version, the male version. The
one that talks like this.
One that reads all the Reddit stories.
Yeah, like, it's me, Spamton G. Spamton.
He's
But a little less
like
excited.
this, like he's got something stuck in the back of his throat. I eat a lot of frogs. I like that voice. It's from that one audition that the girl did. I think it was like Disney or something. I don't know if it was a skit. She was like, "Oh, and the princess kisses the frog on the lips."
Ew.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my
No.
God. Hold on.
No idea.
Hold on. I'll
Kissing those before marriage, bro.
Come on, I'm trying to get Zero
That's it.
Cromer.
Just spam the
How do you get the true ending again? Do you just fight him?
You can't get the true
Okay,
ending
I
because you're
found it.
Yuki. It won't go down to a low
Listen.
price anymore. What the hell? Fuck it, we'll go 55 Cromer. Delicious Cromer.
Minna, what is this inside chat?
That's what I was referring to. It's so funny.
Oh my god.
I like doing that voice that she does.
I make weird frog voices for my kids when we're in the water. It makes them feel a lot better.
I almost said giddy up as like a frog voice, but I'm like, wait, that's not what a frog says. Giddy up. Giddy up.
That's a confused frog.
I don't know why I thought that. What do frogs say? What are these?
Ribbit?
Ribbit. Ribbit. Yeah. Giddy up.
Chris, you little
You must
sponge.
have some weird
I knew
California
you'd come
frogs.
here on a Saturday night. After all, you want to be a big shot. But how? How can you be? Listen, in the deep abyss of Queen's Mansion, a great deal is waiting for a limited time only. A heaven-piercing Workout ready body. You know what? I think a way we can make this even more disjointed. Next to Dead. Do you want to do... So what I'm attempting to do is every time his shit comes in, like, parentheses, I'm trying to, like, make it sound like it's being clipped from, like, another advertisement. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
So you take care of whenever his words are in parentheses, and I'll do his, like, normal voice, quote-unquote.
Okay. Designed by the classics you come to expect. See, copyright 1997.
Chris, that
Little Nipper.
is our
One-way ticket.
to make you
Big.
make me.
Big.
Let's try flipping this. Try to do like just a, you know, a salesman type voice for his regular voice. I'll take care of the parentheses stuff.
Before you know it, we'll be taking
a ride around town on our special Kungadaru.
What the hell? Vacationing in
Burning Acid.
While you soak in the
Hyperlink blocked.
But Chris, don't
breathe
yet. The way was locked by
high quality encryption.
You'll never get inside. Wait, Chris, look! Here those
balloons.
You are
1000th customer.
As a
commemorative ring.
I will let you buy
keygen
from me at
the low price of.
What do you think? It's such a steal. I'm
beep. I don't know.
Seeing myself. Bro, he's joking it, bro. He's spamming it, bro.
He's jorking right now.
Take this deal and you will
die.
It's that good.
Buy
the keygen from me, unlock the basement, and get that empty disc. Let's make a deal.
Is this better, Sherry? Is this closer?
It's all right.
All right. Well, you know, I'll take that. Sherry, are you excited for the subathon?
I am.
Hell yeah. We did change the Everclear punishment because, one, I don't think I can buy 95% Everclear, but also I don't think I should do more than 2 shots of that. So instead, we're dropping it to a 60% alcohol.
Mike's cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm trying to not get sent to the hospital, all right?
Mike.
You're dedicated to the content. You're dedicated to the content.
All right, anyways. All right, let's
We
continue.
can never trust Michael again.
What? I am...
Bro,
if you can't trust me, who can you trust?
Right?
Okay.
This is worse than Bowick's lied about having BPD.
You're up next, Jed.
Okay. I used to be nothing but the email guy. Now I'm the...
It burns! Oh, stop! Help me, it burns!
Guy.
Amazed at this amazing transformation? You can too!
Have a...
communion.
With...
I'm not gonna do the laughter.
Soon I'll even surpass that damned...
clown around town.
Unlike him, I'm gonna...
shoot for the sky.
And get on the path to...
the big one.
I'll get so...
He's breaking the text box. Hyperlink blocked.
Speaking of...
communion.
Chris, did you know that the night... No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Too many extra vacation days? Take a goddamn vacation straight to hell.
I think this guy's a little unhinged.
Nah, he seems pretty chill. What are you afraid of? According to...
Encyclopedia of being afraid.
There's nothing to fear except... Can anyone hear me? Help. What? No, I didn't hear anything just now. But it sounded like they were talking to you. Me? Friends? Chris, you and me already.
Friend request accepted.
We don't need anyone else. We don't need
Easels.
Or
CRTs.
We don't need any.
Man, woman, or child at half price.
We don't need.
Mike.
Damn, he's selling people.
Mike. Chris, don't believe anything.
Anything you see on TV.
That man's a criminal, I tell you. A criminal.
Okay, it's just glitched. Never mind.
Mansion, basement, find it.
Oh, what kind of creepy stuff are you buying anyway? Nah, like I even want to know. Yikes.
She said she hoped if it was candy, you'd share it with her.
Shut up, Chris. Wee. Oh, this guy. Well, I was looking for you at the West. He was muttering something about deals. I think we'll go for like another 45 minutes and then we'll call it a night.
All right.
Yay.
It's almost 11.
Okay.
It is.
And tomorrow I get to sleep in until 9.
That's you. That's not me.
Can't I expand from there? What
Yeah,
you said
what are
nine.
you doing tomorrow?
I'm working.
Where?
I'm gonna be doing DoorDash.
You can wake up late.
No, I gotta try to make money. This puzzle, I think I got it on the download. I just need a date in
Who's
my
getting
hand.
DoorDash before 10?
People order breakfast, you know.
Yeah, I order
Yeah.
breakfast sometimes.
At like 10.
No, I've made quite a lot of money by starting at like 8 o'clock or 9.
Damn.
What I've been doing now that the summer is here and I don't have summer classes, I don't have like, you know, I don't have anything to sub for. I've been doing DoorDash 2 times a day when I'm not streaming, that is. So I do from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. Then I come home, I rest for a couple hours. Then I go back out from 6 p.m. to like 9 or 10 p.m.
Do you get tips?
You can't really tell when someone's giving you a tip unless, so you just have to figure basically the way I do it is I see how much the trip is worth versus the amount of miles I have to travel, and I try to do a $2 to 1 mile ratio, but sometimes you just gotta take bad orders. Did you enjoy your room? There was a mint under your electric cage. Oh, was there? What? Seems like the room is overflowing with shovels, and you don't have anything to dig through them with. God damn it. This mansion used to be a luxurious home for upper-class citizens. Your room? It belonged to a prestigious big shot. Ah, interesting. Because you had to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to open up your mouth.
Back.
Welcome back, Midna.
Leftover Chardonnay, so I grabbed some of that.
Who's Chardonnay? Alright, Sherry, you are up.
Let's go.
Alright. I see you have escaped from your room unit.
Post your click clack in
Thanks
this
to
video
Lane
file.
for wanting to see my glorious mansion. You won't want to take your eyes off this beautiful art.
We're not here to look at your stupid pictures.
Oh, It was not a recommendation. I was just wondering. I was just warning you. Lamau.
Lamau.
Hey, what the hell?
You're actually getting raped, well.
Was not very nice. Alright, I can't get past it. Alright.
Well, she's doing the okay hand sign, bro.
Oh, she is. She's playing the game. She's playing the game.
Yeah, it's fun. Wait, that one wasn't. That one was breathing fire before. So you can do it.
Somebody call 911.
Now, I know you are all loving my mansion. But we have a few rules around here you have to follow. 1. Wipe your shoes. 2. Have fun. 3. Respect the pottery. 4. Have fun. 5. List entry duplication error.
I like the tone a lot, Sherry, but try going like a little more manic. Like think of like Nerdy John's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Wow. What the hell?
Whoa, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that scared me.
What?
The way they just came in at me. Wait. I'm getting confused. So green up 2 stages, and then we would do half form this, and then we would defend, right? I think I'm right. Yes! Of course I'm right. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. Never mind. Fuck.
I got a fluffy kitty cat.
My color theory was not right. No.
Pix.
Oh no, I can spread them already. Oh shit, they dab.
Alright, go in.
Pottery not respected. Alright, we gotta be careful. No!
What are the initials for Charlemagne?
I don't know.
For what?
Initials for Charlemagne?
Isn't Charlemagne like one whole word? One whole
Yeah,
name?
but how would you initial it?
You don't
just see?
I mean, I might abbreviate it to Char.
It says 3 letters. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't even know.
This
You don't
crossword
even
is
know,
hard.
Midna.
Are you doing a crossword right now, Midna?
Yeah.
Ah,
lol.
Nice.
Can you spell
very
it? Can you send it to me like spelled out?
It says like INITS period for Charlemagne.
Period.
Is that initials? And it's for Charlemagne. Charlemagne. De God. Is
I
it de
don't know if
God?
it's that Charlemagne.
You mean Charlemagne, like the king?
Yeah, I think. What was his full name? I don't know any of these answers. Like, former UN Secretary Hammarskjöld. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I'm gonna skip this one. Just
Oh
I don't
shit,
know.
task manager.
The task manager. Hard
Everyone asks task
salami.
manager to show you order. She obliges.
Pepperoni's hard salami. Maybe.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Bro, there was so much fan art of this character. I remember when this
Yeah.
game came out.
Mixes.
I don't even know the Poppy Chan stuff, but the Poppy Chan drew art.
Yes, I remember seeing that. It was very good art.
Yeah.
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 Whenever I hear Poppy Chan, whenever I think of Poppy Chan, I think of the sweet, the sweet pops you gotta
Oh,
eat.
fuck. What an attack.
I think this is 9 lives.
9 lives.
A cat.
Yeah. It says what a cat is said to have, and there's perfect amount for 9 lives. Yeah, it says 2 words. Oh, I got it right. I think so. Okay. We can do this.
What crossword are you doing?
Large print crossword special braintainment. I don't know. I got it at the dollar store.
Nice.
Well, I'm trying to figure out because Charlemagne, the only thing I know that's associated with him is the hammer, because he stopped the Muslim invasion of Europe.
Bro.
Until now.
True.
Who is Bing Crosby?
He's
Isn't that
Crosby,
serial
Stills,
killer?
Nash and
No,
Young.
Bing.
I can't fucking talk.
No, Bing Crosby was he was a singer in like the 40s.
Oh, I thought he was a serial killer.
No.
They're
Did he do It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas?
Well, he did a lot of Christmas songs. That was like what he was really famous for.
Yeah.
Bing Crosby hit 2 words. Something something I.
Oh.
19. Hebrew month. What's the Hebrew month? I don't fucking know what that is.
Oh, that's
What?
June.
What is that? Wait. Is it?
That would be hilarious if that was the answer.
It's probably talking about
It was
Where is
Jews.
19? I don't even see.
Chris,
Like
you
that.
want to stay here?
19?
It's probably
Wait, there's 4 letters. It might be June. Sure, whatever.
Oh, you're
There's
right
a
about that.
Jewish month or a Hebrew month. Me
Why don't
and
you just look up
Ralphie
the
will have
answers?
fun without you. What?
Why don't you just look up the answers?
That's
That's
cheating.
cheating.
I have
So?
to know.
So?
I have
That's
to
not how you do
Many-
crosswords, Mike.
Many should
Yeah.
ordinarily answer.
I'm trying to figure out what the Charlemagne one would be.
Yeah, I have no
because
idea.
He
know.
stopped the Muslim invasion. He reunited Europe into the Holy Roman Empire. And he made it into the. So he reunited the 3, what Hitler would end up calling the 3 Reichs. I can't think of another word for it right now,
The Four Reich.
but it got divided into 3 kingdoms. The German, the French,
Got a P,
and the
BRB.
Anglo-Saxon.
Alright. It's very spooky.
and the only
very-
association
Whoa,
I know of
jeez.
is the hammer.
With the treasure, got 1 dark dollar. It's Yuki's fault I got hit back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, what the fuck? Oh.
What's Garfield's buddy's name?
Otis.
Odie.
Yes.
Odie, yeah.
Odie?
It's Milo and Otis. I don't know why I always get that mixed up.
Or it could be John, I guess. Depends on who you
Oh my
consider his
God.
buddy.
No, John has 3 letters.
Yeah.
No, John is his owner.
Yeah, but
Oh.
it's Jon.
Yeah.
You know how many cats died when they filmed Milo and Otis?
I heard about it.
Like, 1 billion cats. They were just throwing them in rivers.
Kara?
Like that scene when they fought the bear, they were just throwing a pug and a cat at a bear. Repeatedly. Yeah, apparently the Japanese don't have the animal cruelty laws we have here.
That explains a lot.
Oh no, yeah, they don't.
Can you explain yourself, Yuki?
What?
Well, I know this was an amazing movie for when I was young. Never forget that one. I remember my older sister used to watch it all the time. I never really cared for it. I thought it was kind of boring when I was a kid. I remember watching more Homeward Bound.
Yeah, I saw a lot more Homeward Bound than I did.
Did they abuse
Milo
the
and
Homeward
Otis.
Bound dogs as well?
Probably. It was early 90s back then. Shit was getting abused.
Man.
Oh.
Makes me not happy. I'm not happy,
Okay.
Bob. Not happy.
So I found 2 answers that both make sense. So one is EMP, which would be short for Emperor. And the other one that I found is HRE.
What does HRE
Holy
mean?
Roman Emperor.
Yes.
That might be it.
No, Midna. Sherry's
Because
right.
the other ones that come up for
What the
it
fuck?
don't make any sense.
No, next to it's not here. Ghost Shark voice. Ralph, say for him.
Alright, what kind of voice was it?
It's like a soft voice,
Timid.
Oh, shit.
soft, fluffy boy voice.
The one voice I can't do.
Just take yourself back to a time when you were young and hip.
I never was.
And sad.
I never
so
was.
sweet. Give me my glasses back.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
see,
works.
Sherry's got this.
Yeah, Sherry's got it.
Oh, look at me. I'm a big dweeb that loves homework.
Come on.
Fine. Take them back.
Thank you. Oh, Chris. Everything okay? Where are there so many
Whatever,
Jewish
let's
blood?
go.
Okay, who among you
There's a
remembers
lot of
Benji,
Jewish
as in Benji the dog? Benji was a movie series I loved as well. I don't think I ever watched that
It
one.
sounds familiar, but I don't really remember it.
I recognize the name, but
I think
I
that's
never watched it.
newer. I think that's like from the 2000s.
I don't think that's right. Midna.
Benji the
Basement.
A big bad
What?
dog.
Basement? There's no basement here. You need to relax, have a drink, and talk softly. You're bothering the other customers. No, I'm
let's
not
see.
from the 2000s.
There's been a couple
Are you kidding? I'm
Benjis.
44. Damn.
There was a film in 1974, Benji. There's
Damn.
one in 2018, and then there's apparently a new one in 2025.
Wow, Benji's making a comeback. That dog's been
Uh-huh.
around for a while, huh?
Yep. I think it's the same Benji.
Nah, of course not. What do you mean? Come on.
I found out there's a lot of ancient Hebrew months and Jewish months. I had no clue.
And then Caesar kicked them out and said, "No, I'm making the calendar."
Chris, you did it! You funky little worm. You brought me the disc. Hachi mama, I can feel that smooth taste already. Now, Chris, don't be greedy. Hand over the disc. Then we will transfer. My hyperlink blocked. Then Chris, after, this is very important. Go back and put the disc back where you got it. Do that, and you have my special guarantee. I will pass my savings on to you. I believe it was that old because it looked really old when I watched it. Every shot, every hyperlink block, all yours, Chris. So what do you say, big shot? Warning, if you consent to the terms and agreements, our store is permanently closing down. Finally, I knew you would request accepted. Alright, welcome back, next Jed.
Chris, here I go. Begin the
transfer. Oh.
Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast,
I think we'll end it after this boss fight because this is gonna be a big one.
All right.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a massive boss fight actually.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know what else is massive?
I remember the 1980s cartoon version of X-Men when there was this guy who grew to massive size and would rip his way out of truck tearing its roof off. I'm not sure what character you're talking about, but I remember the 80s X-Men. No one seems to know what I'm talking about, though.
I remember, like, Apache Chief was a character that could get big, but I don't know if that was X-Men. And I never knew that name was, like, horribly offensive, kind of, until I realized that. When I was a kid, Apache Chief just sounded cool.
Oh, shit.
He's representative of all of the Apache chiefs.
Holy!
Kungadaru.
Do I feel good? Here I am, Chris. Big.
Massive.
Bigger and better than ever.
This power is freedom. I won't have to be just a puppet anymore.
Apache Chief was in the Super Friends, not the X-Men.
So I thought. What are these strings? Why am I not
big?
It's still dark. So dark. Chris. That's right. You. I need you. To be big with me.
There you go.
Very, very big. So big, we'll stand up tall and see past the dark. Stand up with our heads in the clouds and look into heaven. I just need that little
soul
you have.
Chris! The hell was that weirdo?
Chris, we're worried about you, so. Chris, you have
friends.
Why don't you tell him about my
3-for-1 special?
Today, the whole family can take a little
ride around town. Attention customers, clean up on aisle 3.
Someone left.
There.
Souls.
Lying around.
Johnny Quest was an awesome show, Zero Core. I loved that shit.
Let's go.
Giant Quest. Giant Quest.
Chris, was that a
big shot
just now? Wow, I'm so
proud.
Of you, I could
killed
you.
Heaven.
Are you watching? It's time to make a very
special
deal.
This is one of my favorite tracks in the whole game.
Big Shot.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
Everyone snapped wires.
Isn't this
body
just
heaven?
Lee? 3 times the
fire.
Power. 2 times the
water.
And best of all, flying.
Heads. So this song actually has a lot of leitmotifs from Undertale. One of them being the
World Revolving is one in the best of Deltarune.
World Revolving is one of them. Another one is the fuck, I'm trying to remember. Another one is the dun 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 dun. That's from the Spamton Neo theme, and then also it has the dummy theme sprinkled in as well.
We'll turn those
schmoes
and
Daves
into
Rosen Graves.
Those
cathode screens
into
cathode screams. Fuck, I'm not used to this.
Remember, you can do charge shots as well.
Huh?
You can do charge shots as well.
Yeah.
Chris, don't you want to be
part
of my beautiful
heart?
Or do you need a little
special tour? Oh, he's showing me his heart. Let's go. Bless you.
Thank you. No.
Mike.
That's me.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
He's gay.
What you're gonna do is
big.
Then we'll be the ones making the
calls.
Chris.
What? Oh, that's you.
Are you serious? It's for you.
Ugh. I'm eating so much bread. I have hiccups.
Why are you eating so much bread?
So I want to gain weight.
Why?
What kind of bread?
It's just like a big, like the kind you eat with spaghetti, but I am just eating it raw. But not raw, it's bread. It's cooked. I'm
Italian
eating it.
bread?
Yeah, like the big roll, like a big... What is
Yeah,
it
it's
called?
a loaf.
Yeah.
It's calling.
Baguette?
Chris.
A baguette?
My
But it's...
Heart.
Sorry.
my
hands. Oh my god, this one's terrifying. Be a big shot.
I want to get like a sumo wrestler.
You're gonna need a lot more than bread.
Chris, can you really look into my...
Oh, here's the part where the dummy comes in. Then it starts over. Eyes.
and say no? Look into my
eyes.
Look in my
nose.
Look in my
mouth. Oh my god, this is like so annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
Can't stand it. I'm gonna have a
heart attack. I get it. I get it.
Chris, I'll even give you a
free value. Die now.
And I'll throw in
50 bullets
for free. I need more bullets.
Bulletproof. This time, baby, I'll be.
Chris, if you give me that
soul,
I'll give you everything I have. I will give you
3 easy payments of $9.99. It's just his eyes.
This time, maybe I'll
be
bullet. Bullet.
Friends.
She's French, so you gotta say it like that.
What are you talking about? You don't need
friends.
I can make my hands into phones.
I mean, I don't know what that has to do with having friends, but you know, that is pretty cool.
Short will probably work against that since it's not.
All friends have like that one talent that they do at the party.
Don't you want to help your old pal Spampton? Chris, think, what am I
eggs
going to do? Pippis.
Yeah, it's I don't understand why they're called pippis.
Is that a candy?
Maybe.
An egg.
No, he's shooting eggs, but they're called peepees for some reason.
Oh, like peeps.
Maybe.
Chris, take the deal. Take it. Do you want to be a
heart
on a
chain
your whole life?
Oh fuck, he's got multiple hearts. Holy fuck, dude. No! No, if I get hit one more time. Okay, I gotta be careful. I gotta just not get hit.
Lock in, Mike.
Okay, we made it through. What else do I have? Heal. Can I heal the team? I can't heal the team. Fuck.
If you want to be.
What?
What? It's for me.
Well, that's a relief. Oh, I could have used a revivement. I'm an idiot. Ultimate heal. Yeah, let's waste a turn on an ultimate heal. Amazing idea.
Chris, I won't force you. I can't force you. But just look, Chris. Look at the power. Look at the
power of the Neo.
And ask yourself, well, don't you want to be a
big shot? Uh-oh, okay. I'm guessing this is final attack. Whoa, okay, what the fuck? Ah! Wait, no, we're fine. Be a big shot. The smooth taste of...
Yo.
Fuck, this attack is brutal. Ah, fuck's sake.
Rip.
No fucking way, bro.
So close.
Alright, I gotta prepare better. Come on, that all you got? Chris, get up. I'm assuming that's Azrael. I thought you were better than that, Sora. Oh fuck, is it? Do I... Am I not gonna be able to go back now? Oh fuck. Am I not gonna be able to go back and get items now? Okay, no. It took me to before I gave it the thing. Okay. I mean, it's a lot of walking I gotta do to get back, but... Alright, let's get better items.
Worse items.
You know what? It's a good point. Let's get worse. Let's get worse items. That boss theme does make it worth it, though. It's a fucking awesome theme. It's a banger. Alright, what does this do? 100... spaghetti woven by Master Coder's party. Oh, only goes the party 30? Oh, I guess that's better than nothing. Wait. What do I have in my menu right now?
What? What in the fuck? In the fucking what? What in the fuck? What?
Hello,
What
my name is Blanet.
What in the butt?
Speaking of Labyrinth, as a musician, what do you think of the Labyrinth, Mike? I've never actually seen the whole movie of the Labyrinth, but I like what I have seen.
I've seen it. It's just been
You remind me of the babe. What babe?
like 24 years.
What?
Alright, we're gonna give this one more try.
Wait, am I
if
gonna
we
get in
lose,
trouble
then
for
we're gonna
saying that?
move this. Are you gonna get in trouble for what?
Will your stream get in trouble if I sing that song?
Yes.
I don't think so. Why? What's wrong with it?
He's like, yes.
You're allowed.
When's the cocaine stream?
I saw my baby crying hard as a babe could cry. What could I do?
Alright, we'll skip the dialogue since we already went through it.
My baby's love had gone into my baby blue. Nobody
Because it gives cues. That's like what you're gonna do.
Sure, but I'll be fine.
Magic spell to use. Slime and snails and puppy dog tails, thunder and lightning. And the baby said, dance, magic dance. Jump, magic jump. It's a goblin babe. It's a powerful babe.
Holy fuck.
What the fuck?
What?
So, I read something.
You can't read.
What did you read?
It was okay. So I guess Drama Alert, like was posting about the Ethan Klein.
Yeah, and they deleted the video.
And yeah, they deleted it because they spelled.
Oh, didn't they have like a major like spaz out with how they spelled it?
So bad. It's so bad. Hold on, let me. What the fuck? Why is this like this? What the fuck?
The fuck?
The fuck?
Lol.
Okay. Anyway,
What the
it was like trying to
hell?
save as like a document file, and I'm like, what? Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Is it gonna work? I don't think it even is gonna work. Who the fuck snapshot? Who the fuck? What is this shit? Burn. What the? Hold on. You know what I'll do? I'll just screenshot the screenshot.
Fuck, I was so close.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you
I'll
mean.
just use my brain. Yeah.
I know exactly what
You
you mean.
know.
I
You
know.
know what I mean.
I know.
You know.
I know.
Mhm.
I know.
Yeah, I know
Holy
too.
fuck, this attack sucks ass, bro.
Ethan Klein stops Contlept Mook Flada.
What?
That's what it says.
That's me. Would you have a
Ethan
screenshot of
Klein
it?
stops Yeah, I put it in the side.
Yeah, that's a spelling error.
Yeah. That's a bit of an error.
I don't even
It's a
know how
little
you
whoopsie
do
doopsie.
that, even if you're typing as fast as you can.
You had a stroke.
Actually. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, let's use the top cake. I kind of wasted the top cake a little bit there, but that's fine. There's only one string left. God damn it.
Oh.
Okay, then here is something recent for you, Mike. What do you think of
Wait.
Has Been Hotel? Assuming you've seen it, of course, because it's also mostly musical.
I've only seen the pilot. But
Wait.
I liked the pilot. Beep.
The presses? My
Wires.
they're almost
Gone.
Chris, you're
Gifting me?
my freedom? Oh. Chris, after everything I did to you. After all the
Unforgettable deals. Free Cromer.
I gave you.
I remember Cromer was like everywhere after this chapter came out.
Yeah. You're finally repaying my
Generosity.
Chris. I understand now. The greatest deal of all.
Friendship.
Chris, my days as a
Long-nosed doll.
over.
Um.
Touch that
Wire.
and make me.
A real boy.
Are you watching?
Heaven.
It's time for Spentons.
Come back special.
And this time, I live for myself. No, myself and my
friends.
Here I go, watch me fly.
Mama.
Damn.
He didn't fly very well.
No.
Murderer.
I think his wings are too heavy.
Seems after all, I couldn't be anything more than a simple puppet. You three, you're strong. With a power like that, maybe you three can break your own strings. Let me become your strength.
Shadow Crystal. Deal Maker. Let's go. What is this? Yo, we'll get more money? Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, we'll give, oh no, that's not better. Why'd you kill, Spamton, Minna? Why'd you kill Spamton?
Because I'm home tonight and my hips don't lie.
Wow. Amazing. We've had like upwards of 10 people the whole stream, so thank you for everybody that's watching, especially you lurkers out there.
I thought you were going to say losers.
Both could apply. We don't know.
Oh.
Hey, so are we seriously not going to talk about any of that? That was goddamn weird. Puppets? Strings? Hands? What the hell does any of that mean? And the way he just broke.
I'm thinking about anything, Susie. It just seems like it was just a corrupted program. He turned to our allies, so let's just accept it.
What the hell? Is Rousey just fine?
Chris, you've got goosebumps. You okay?
No.
Chris, are you okay? You're yelling.
What the fuck?
There. Everything's alright. Don't think about what happened too hard, okay? Just take some deep breaths and think about something you like, something nice, something soft. It'll be right next to you until you feel better, Chris. Oh, I'll be.
Guess Rousey's right, Chris. Whatever just happened, I guess. Maybe I didn't mean anything. I don't know why you came here, but let's just be glad you didn't get killed, Just tell us next time. You're gonna do something stupid like this, okay? I'm sick.
Stop being sick. Alright, guys. We will be live again tomorrow to hopefully finish this chapter. I think we should be able to finish it, no problem. I think maybe we'll save the weird route for the...
Yay.
What the fuck, Sherry? Come on. Well, actually, Sherry and Ghost Shark and whoever else in call wants to join. You guys want to do a drinking stream tomorrow?
Possibly.
Sure.
I have work.
Yuki, you don't work.
I made my own watermelon sorbet.
Yuki, do you
And
even
it
drink?
makes a really, really good slushy.
Yeah, I do.
Fitting for Juneteenth.
I like sweet alcohol.
You should drink for Juneteenth.
Same. Yeah, drink for
I'm saying
Juneteenth. You got an hour left.
Today
before
is
it's over.
also the day that Blake Lively and Deadpool got married on a plantation.
Okay. Anyways.
Weird fact.
We'll be live tomorrow.
Was it really? Yes. Well, okay, so I don't know if it's the day, but they got married on the week of Juneteenth. It might have been the day. It's like the week of Juneteenth. They got married on a plantation right next to the slave barracks.
I feel
slave
like
dock.
if it was the day of, that's what everybody would lead it with, not the week of.
But I can't remember. It might be either or. Hold on, let me Google it.
I saw this really funny wedding photo shoot of this couple getting married on a plantation. And the man was in chains. And it was a white woman and a black man.
Oh.
So I
So
think
they're into race play.
I think tomorrow around about 7 or 8 p.m. EST we'll go live, and then tomorrow will be the last because I'm not gonna go live Saturday. So tomorrow will be the last stream before the subathon. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna hop off calling in the stream. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, sweet prince.
Night.
All right, thank you again for watching. Shout out to Zero Core for being active in chat. Sorry I wasn't fully paying attention. I was trying to beat that boss fight. But I will see you guys soon. There's really no one for me to raid you into from what I just checked. So have a good rest of your night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.